I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammy. Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammy, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammy, you done fucked up.
Yup! What's up with y'all, man? Happy Monday, happy hour, all that flyness. I hope y'all good. I hope Monday and the weekend treated y'all well. I'm good. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let the people know we here. They should be here. We about to have some fun. I have an awesome guest in the building with me tonight, man. Somebody that you've seen around me in the past, but it's been quite a while. Miss Tyneara DaVinci is in the building.
I'm outside. I stepped outside. I stepped outside for you, Sammy, you know.
Nah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you came out looking sharp. You don't look like it was a mistake. You ain't stumble out the house.
This is a regular day. Y'all know.
This how you move.
The people know.
How you move.
They know where the sauce at.
Yeah, I mean, the people been watching you for a while, so I'm pretty sure they know how you play the game.
Yeah.
But for my audience that doesn't know, give them a little background on yourself, man, just in case they don't know.
Sauce. So it's Tyneara DaVinci, man. You know, just an all-around artist. That's why, you know, I named myself DaVinci. I'm a polymath. I rap, sing, do nails, makeup. You know, just lock in with me because, you know, I do the things that I do when I do it.
Definitely very creative, definitely very talented, and definitely an entrepreneur out here in these streets for a while now. It's been a while you getting that my business money.
I like to spend. I like to splurge, you know.
Yeah.
I like to live a life that I enjoy. So, you know, you got to work hard in order to do that.
Yeah, well, you know, most don't last 5 years, so I'm just saluting you for keeping with it, man, because that's dope. That's fire. We're going to clap again for that.
Thank you. We just getting started for real. Like this, we are just getting started.
Absolutely. We still young, still innovating.
Yep.
Got to give a quick shout out to the sponsor. You got the commercial? We're going to play this commercial and be right back at y'all in a second,
Pay those bills.
This is Sippin' with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rug, here with Rich Jules, the official sponsor of the Sippin' with Sammy podcast. Tap in with Rich Jules, male or female jewelry, black-owned, small business. Tap in with Rich Jules, Sippin' with Sammy approves. Yeah, man. Shout out Rich Jules. Salute Rich Jules. Appreciate Rich Jules. Make sure y'all tap in with her, man. She getting more and more dope pieces, male and female. All type of creativity. She can upgrade your piece. She can fix your piece. You missing a stone, get with her. She can hunt it down for you and get you situated. Like, yeah, Rich Jules. Here go my guy, man. Here about his regular time.
Hey.
It's about his regular time. CCASH, that's Tyneara. Tyneara, that's CCASH.
I remember you.
Yeah.
Y'all met before. Good.
Probably a couple times.
Yeah.
Right around.
Y'all both be in the mix.
Around.
I'm about to say y'all both be in the mix, but as long as y'all familiar, I
Yeah,
ain't.
we familiar.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
for
Cause she cool. If you ain't, you had to go. You know what I'm saying? If she would have been
Right.
like, yeah, nah, then.
No, that's cool.
All right. Cash here, right before we start getting into the topics. Well, actually, topic at hand is on weekend recap. You had anything going on this weekend that just passed?
I've been on chills, but Stamp 2 is on the way. So
Ah.
that's why I've been hibernating a little bit.
So you've been writing,
I've been
recording,
writing,
both.
and writing treatments.
I was just about to say
for
treatments.
Amazing production. You know, I have to top everything that I've done up till this point. So that's what I'm at.
Oh yeah, we got a video out too. What it's called?
Pouring.
Yeah, go check out Pouring, man. Speaking of treatments, that's a whole nother thing, man. She
You
turned
write your own treatments?
to an android. Yeah.
That's dope, because I do too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's your vision, so
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else like really writing it for me. Of course, I take input and things like that, but I always have an idea on where I want to go.
And she do the choreography, because 9 times out of 10, his headphones not on. 9 times out of 10 is a dance scene in her shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
You
And
know what I'm
most
saying?
of the editing.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so you talking about a real machine with T, man.
I just like the fact that when I write my videos, it don't look like the normal like rapper video from Philly. Like, you know, in Philly, like, you know, it might be corner store, poppy store, 30 niggas everybody got every gun they ever seen, ever filmed,
Yeah.
and it just be like boring.
Feds.
Exactly.
Be like the feds.
I like I said, I have to top what I've already done, and I'm like flying out of the sky, lasers coming out my eyes, so I'm trying to figure out.
That's dope.
Now
you want
what?
some Missy Elliott type stuff?
Yeah.
No, she
I'm
go
like,
hard, bro. That's why you
now
gotta watch
what?
the porn vid. She be tripping.
Yeah.
The pouring vid, right?
Porn.
Yeah, the way you said it was like.
I don't put
It
G's on
sound
shit.
like
If you pay
it
attention.
sound like porn. We went through this already.
That's why you said
Okay.
it. The porn vid.
We went through this.
I'm like, hold on, you want me to watch what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard what you said.
If they type porn, Tyneara DaVinci is still gonna come up.
Oh,
It should.
that's
Like,
dope.
did you mean?
Did
Yeah.
you
So
mean-
porn.
Did you mean this lady with the millions of views? That's what you meant, right? Shit, ain't too many Tyneara DaVinci's either.
Right,
Sam Malone, can't say the same. Everything pop up.
right.
But so you ain't do much this weekend, but we are looking forward to a project from you. By when? What season we talking? What year we talking?
I don't want to put that out yet. Just keep streaming Stamp, the original, the first, and the second one is on the way. And just keep, catching up and watching what I've been doing up until now. And just stay tuned. I'm not going to give away too much, but just know it's coming.
All right, where?
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm trying to be at a session. Let me know when you rapping shit or whatever you doing.
For sure.
I'll pull up on you. Cash, what's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
You over there now? You situated?
Yeah, I was just I was burping and you know what I mean,
Get his life together.
giving the young boy a bottle and all that type of shit. That's why I'm a little late.
Oh, the
Yeah.
My
baby.
apologies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
like
had a
burping.
little boy.
yeah, I got he's 3 months today.
Oh man,
Ooh,
happy
you
birthday
getting
to
no
my
sleep.
youngin, man.
Yeah, his name's Sincere.
Little football.
Oh,
He getting big though. I seen the pictures today.
Yeah,
man.
a little
He
fat
stretching
man.
out.
That's
man.
my guy. Yeah,
He
yeah.
making your faces at all. Like that's crazy. Because you put the caption up, and I'm like, nobody making the face though. You put the beans line up when you look at your kid.
No, that wasn't no beans line. That was
What
one of
line
my
was it?
lines.
Oh, it was yours?
Immortalized when I see my daughter facing mine.
Okay.
I ain't never had the odds, but goddamn, I tried. That's that.
No,
verse
that
you-
is your line. That
Yeah,
is
you
your
was
line.
in the studio for that.
Yeah, I was there.
Mm.
Look at me being horrible.
Congrats.
yeah,
Thank you, thank
definitely,
you.
definitely, man. Young boy, 3 months, man.
But yeah,
that was fast.
over the weekend, I didn't do too much. Man. I did a whole lot of regular stuff. Whole lot of, progressive, family man, black man stuff.
Yeah.
Progressive family man, black man. stuff.
Yeah, not too crazy.
Awesome, awesome.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
the shit that we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was supposed to be renovating. Like, I was supposed to be painting. I'm doing my floors and, like, renovating my house.
How
And
long
it's
y'all
just
been
a
in that
process.
spot? This is relatively still new for y'all, right?
Yeah, like 2 years.
2 years? Yeah.
So,
Take your time.
Still, yeah.
Get it how you want it. It's yours.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to rush for nobody. Make sure that
For
thing look
sure.
like how that dream you had last night. Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Do it like a treatment. Take your time,
Yeah, it's
man.
definitely been a process. It's a process.
It's exciting though.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, home ownership is exciting.
It's a big
guys.
deal, man.
Get on it. Get on it.
I
everybody.
did. I messed up. I did do something over the weekend on Sunday. Me and my uncle, we took our daughters to the aquarium.
I seen your
in Camden.
uncle pics and all that.
Yeah.
Man, I seen the video with the mermaid and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It was fun.
Shout out to Unc, man.
Yeah.
He was on here with us last week tripping.
Yeah.
Funny as shit, man. Funny as hell. And I seen a little skit he ran with his daughter. He funny.
Yeah, he
He funny.
vicious. He vicious, super all the way in daddy mode.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you better than me. I can't do that. I ain't doing the twin. Where have you been? I'm not doing that joint with my daughter.
You know what that
She gotta
is?
do that shit with her
Yeah,
mom.
nobody. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't
But
be
I'm
knowing.
confused about the twin situation
Right.
because I'm hearing guys call guys twin and their girls twin
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, it's kind of
like,
weird.
like it's
Because
interchangeable.
everybody
like,
want to be involved
everybody-
in everything.
I don't want a twin. I'm glad I'm unique. Like, don't call me twin. Like, I was born dolo.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody calling me that.
I learned how to self-soothe at a young age and how to play by myself and be all right by myself. And as an adult, it has really situated me. But as a kid, remember the Richard Pryor movie, Moving? Y'all old enough to see that movie? It was a movie
Richard
with,
Pryor moving.
yeah,
I don't remember that one.
he was moving his family from far as hell, but he had a moving company. It was a whole lot of mishaps. It's funny. But he had twin sons.
Okay.
And I was young as hell when this movie came out. And like they got one roster when they went to school. They just signed up as one dude. And whoever was good at math took math, science, whoever history. And the other one just hung out in the bathroom or the locker room while the other one was in class. and then they ran distance and track, and they would just switch off.
Oh, man.
So as a kid, I wanted a twin to do shit like that. I'm going to go to school and be one nigga. We going to get straight A's and make it to the league.
For sure. Or
But-
like It Takes Two. Like that.
But that was like kid shit. Like,
Yeah, but people don't understand, like, when you got a sibling or even like a twin, like, you don't get that independence for real. Like, you stuck around this person all the time. Like my daughter and her cousin, you know what I mean? Her older cousin Olivia, she 8. My daughter's 7. So every time we get together with them, they cool, and then when it's time to leave, here come the long faces. But it's like, my daughter actually had a chance to live with one of her other cousins that's a little younger than her for a while. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, don't you know how, like, you get tired of your other cousins sometimes?
Right.
I like, so if you stay around this cousin for a long time, you're going to
You
end up...
get the same thing.
Yeah, so it's cool. Separation is okay sometimes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But they gotta learn that. But it's dope though that they getting to know each other as kids and a family.
Right.
Because so much like I say all the time, man, we had a get together for Thanksgiving for a side of my family that hadn't got together for a while. With my phone? Oh yeah. And what I was sitting there realizing, because I don't have any kids, I'm watching other family members' kids like really not know nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like young adults in college.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. And it's like, it's our fault.
Yeah.
That's our fault. So as long as they together enough to get on each other's nerves, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All that to say that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not like how it used to be, that's for sure. I can see that in my family.
You do?
Yeah.
But
Like,
see-
I just was in North Carolina partying with my cousin, and we still talk about like sleeping in the same bed and what happened. She was like, I remember you shaved your eyebrows off, and we laughing about stuff like that. But I don't feel like my kids have those type of memories with their cousins.
Nope.
Like, I don't see that.
So why you shave your eyebrows off, though?
Yeah, like what was that
Because
about?
back then in the 90s, they had the really thin eyebrows. It was real hip. Like, it's coming back now, but they were like really pencil thin. And I was like, oh, I want to look like Ginger Spice. And I just shaved, and then I was trying to even it out, and then I ended up with no eyebrows. And we were going to Disney World, so all my pictures in Disney World, I don't have any eyebrows.
Yo.
You were sitting there with the freshest
like a
of
thumb.
faces.
Looking like a thumb.
Excited.
That's hilarious.
Excited in the motherfucker.
Yo, I'm saying, you can't even tell if she excited. You can't show no emotion. Oh man, one good thing is they grow back. Every black woman know they grow back.
Now it's like the pencil thing y'all do, right? Like when it's like not some girls that don't have like thinner eyebrows, like they do the pencil and make it wider and all
I'm
that.
not giving you the
It's
girl,
a lot
the
of
girl's
threating.
tea.
It's all
different
type of stuff
things.
going on right now.
You're not giving me the girl's tea.
I'm not gonna give you that.
Not many
Lasers.
relationships I've been in. Like, come on.
Lasers going on.
Pomades. It's different
There's
things.
a lot of stuff
Yeah.
going on right now, man. It's 2024.
Yeah. Laminations.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Lamination.
Yeah, I just got a lamination and I didn't like it.
That's
Wow.
That's why I say, listen, when my top completely go, it's there right now. But when they go all the way, don't say nothing to me when I pop up with the thick Meek Mill waves. Like, don't say nothing to me.
You go get the lace, John?
Yeah.
You going to Turkey?
They really know how to make them look
Go
nice.
to, you get money, go to Turkey and get your thing done up, man. Go ahead and do your thing up, man.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
Nah,
I wonder if I would
just
be
drop
mad
back.
though. Like, would I really be mad? Like, I think I would feel sorry. Like, babe, it's okay. Like, I'll make him make sure it look better. Like, I will help out. Like, you should tie it down. With
Nah,
this.
I don't think I'm. No, listen.
Tips, like,
I don't think I'm
like,
gonna look bad bald. I just don't want to be bald.
Man, go for it.
Everybody say that, but I'm cool.
Prestigious.
I mean,
cool with that.
2/3. Never mind.
Yo,
Yeah.
You will get
There
the
you go.
smiley. You go right
now we
out
about
till
to
you get the
start.
smiley.
Now we about to
Joint.
start having a battle on
Live.
live.
We
You
ain't
wanna
got
talk
battle.
shit about
We ain't got
me?
battle. You know what? I try not to pick on my brothers that's hairline deficient because I'm blessed.
Yo,
And I don't, you know, when you blessed, you don't want to you don't want to fuck up your blessings.
You want those tables to turn.
Right. You out of on the other side quick.
no.
Quick.
I seen a couple of my homies with dreads like sometimes go through actually like mental issues and like stuff like that.
Alopecia start popping up. Niggas start
They be
getting bald
stressing.
spots.
Sometimes bald spots. All that. Yeah,
I had them.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't never know now, but I had a little spurt flaxseed oil.
It's all about what you
Flaxseed
putting
oil.
into yourself. You know what I mean?
Drinking it and rubbing it on the bald spots. My shit grew back.
And you can't keep wearing hats. That's
Yeah.
what does.
Yeah,
I
wore
wasn't
hats
wearing
my whole
hats, so
life.
I was
From
stressed
hats.
out.
I wore hats my whole life, and I had braids, so the pulling back, constant hat shit and all that
That's
stuff.
Do
the
y'all
thing.
know about hat capping? Or what is it? Hat
Catfishing.
fishing.
Catfishing. Oh,
Catfishing been a thing for
I
a
just
while.
heard about that. I was
Girls
like,
had
what?
actually
Catfish.
always been hip to it. It just wasn't a term for
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't
Because
a
I
term.
remember mad nights being out and a girl would ask you to take your hat off or take your glasses off, like your sunglasses or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I remember one time I took off my hat, my sunglasses, and the two girls looked at each other like, I was just cracking up. I'm
That's
like,
funny because it came up at like I heard about it and I was asking my son like hat fishing. We're talking about
That's
it,
the thing.
and then my husband gonna say, "Yeah, some girl back in the day told me to." And I said, "You took your hat off, so you just gonna take your hat off for bitches?"
man,
Now we in an argument about that.
I mean,
you
that
wanna
was,
take
that
your
was
hat. You
super
getting
light,
checked?
Ty.
You getting checked?
Yo, you hilarious.
Catfishing is crazy, but I done got real life catfish before because when we was younger, we used to play the party line.
Yep.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
the party line.
I never played
And
the
the
party
chick would be
line.
like,
You went to
yeah.
the party line.
Only if we was on the steps and everybody was on speaker, we was just geeking. Like, I've never dialed them numbers.
Yo,
I used to play that
troll.
joint at the 11, 12 o'clock. I'm on that joint.
Yo, me too. I
Grandma
used to
sleep. I'm
troll
on that joint.
so
I used to
bad.
be talking to chicks.
Yeah, but
Alright.
after it's time for me to be in the house after 12.
No, I'm saying I'm on the phone with a bird. I was marinating fish.
I feel you.
I was marinating. Oh, you gotta go to bed? Word. Call the next fish.
He's saying
Marinate.
He's saying his book ain't
Not
never run
marinate.
dry. That's what you saying. You ain't had to never reload your roster.
I was a wild boy. I went out a lot when I was a youngin' too.
No, I
We
remember
partied a lot, yo.
a chick gave me the
Always had a good ink pen in the pencil pocket.
look. A chick gave me the Friday joint. 5'5". I mean,
Oh.
like a nice
Janet
profile.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I pull up and they said what they had on. I'm like, oh no. I just act like I wasn't me and kept it moving.
Mad niggas done did that.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny
I
about
ain't gonna
that?
tell you what. Never mind.
And it goes on now with social media. If you look at most women on social media, and not Tyneara, most women,
Yeah.
whatever they look like on there, you have to subtract 3.
Yeah.
And
No,
they
facts.
know what they doing. They know that it's all angle based. They know that they using this to hide this.
You
they know
can
that
include me. I be doing my
you
thing.
look pretty much the same in person for the most
Yeah,
part.
I would say that.
I filters.
But yeah, I know you filter,
I'll
but you not
filter.
you don't
Filter.
start looking like a cartoon. But
Nah, a battle rapper chick.
But the thing is,
That
hold up.
scene. Go
Well,
ahead.
real quick, I know you love talking about how she don't look like that. But my point is, how could women know that they doing the trickery, and then say niggas is playing games when the niggas see you in real life and don't be with the fucking magic
Right.
show?
Yeah, that's why I said I
Like,
wouldn't
how
be mad
niggas
about
playing
the
games?
Because
toupee
they could be
lace
women.
thing. I wouldn't be mad because it's like we be doing stuff too.
Yeah,
we
a
hide and
lot
we
of
play,
stuff.
We shapewear and this
Hair.
and that. So I'm not gonna be mad, babe. Like fade it. You could put a little fade on it.
And he can have a lace front.
I wouldn't even.
It's
be
only the
mad.
middle. Like, damn.
It's all
It
good
ain't
to-
the whole
Like,
top.
if we
It's
put-
just
It's all
the-
good
If
to
I
y'all to
love
cook out of
you,
your
like,
cousin
I
like,
love
yo. Your man got the jaw hot. So you got you a
Oh,
nigga.
man.
So you got you a
Girl, you got
nigga.
one
You let your nigga borrow your piece hot.
I don't give a fuck. Cause I know how I'm gonna look, so I don't give a fuck.
He gonna go to the bathroom, nigga gonna be like, so he was in your closet this morning for everything. They got this stocking, huh?
I'm funny as hell.
I like that you're so understanding though. That's nice of you. But speaking, since y'all got children and we speak of the family,
Yeah,
elementary school dropout.
that made me so proud.
What do you mean?
Are you proud of that? Do you let your child listen to Elementary School Dropout by Northwest?
I would.
Oh,
She
got a
dropped
song
an
called that?
album called Elementary School Dropout.
I ain't
That made
catch
me
that. You
so
caught that before me.
happy.
Why are you so proud of Elementary
why?
School
I'm
Dropout.
just
Dropout?
so
Dropping it.
proud of her and like Blue Ivy and just like that.
No, I
they're
love them
like
and they're-
embracing stuff. But I love
And T.I.
that.
youngest daughter, Eris.
Yeah, and
love
his son
seeing that,
and
too.
like, I love seeing them following their parents' footsteps and pay homage.
And
like,
actually have talent.
yeah, because like who? That's just the biggest accolade is to get that from your children, like a stamp of approval. Like I know when my son first told me like, I know you rap, mom. Like, and I never knew. I'm like, I didn't know that he knew that I rapped, and he was like, yeah, and I listened to this song. You don't, and that just solidified everything for me.
Oh, you
like,
got it. You dope from your son?
yeah, he was like, no,
Oh, that's
Mom, like, you
fire.
really rap. Like, I was like, oh,
How old is
okay,
your son?
14.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, like he stamped me.
How long
Like,
ago
yeah,
did
that's
he
why I named
stamp
my
you, though?
album Stamp.
Yeah, like when did he first say it?
Like a year or two ago.
Oh, so before then he didn't know you was a rapper. Oh, all right.
Yeah, but he would hear people say.
Well, that's a good
He
time
would
to
ask
hear
like,
you,
"Who
though.
is DaVinci?" Or like he would hear somebody say something and just be like, you know, and
You was hiding it?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See, I don't hide it. So, like, my daughter is 7, and she's very advanced. So, she see me writing sometimes, and she'll see me, like rehearsing and all of that. You know what
Shout
I
out
mean?
to
And
Jerz. I
daughter
seen him
does
making
now.
beats with his daughter.
yeah.
Yeah, my daughter does now, but when I don't know why I was more sensitive with my son. I guess because as a woman, like I'm posting certain things,
Yeah,
I'm doing something.
nah,
So
I
with
get
my
it.
son, it's like, but with my daughter, like she likes things. She comes in the studio with me. She's a little different. With my son, I guess I was a little bit more protective because you know how boys are about their moms.
It's gonna be
and he
the-
already told me one of his friends said something about me. You know, your mom looked like this. You know, so
It's gonna happen.
yeah.
I remember walking to the corner store with my mom as a kid, and niggas like play themselves in traffic, like driving by, like, oh, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, or staring too much, like. And I was little, and my mom used to be like, "Yo, why you acting like that? Cut it out. Like, what you gonna do?" But like, it starts early.
Yeah.
It starts early,
Bro, I
and
was
then the
on-
kids be on it because your mom. As soon as the age of your mom jokes, they
Yeah.
recognize stuff about your mom too,
Yeah.
Right.
and niggas is little perverts.
What I was just gonna say real quick, like when my daughter, it'd be funny, it'd be like a gift and a curse. And my nephew, I got an 11-year-old nephew. So, you know how like you play rap music around children? Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, just secular, it's just whoever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't really too much what you say, or it ain't no playback value. It's just like, it's the song. But when they know it's my voice, it's like, oh, what you just say? Daddy, what that mean? Like, now, so now, sometimes I gotta, like certain songs I can't play.
I'm about to say, you ain't changing what you saying, you changing
Yeah.
what you playing. I knew it.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the studio with you recently. You ain't curved nothing.
But it's dope though when they right behind you and they your biggest fans. But for me too, it's gonna be different with my son because my daughter, she's a girl, so she likes certain stuff I do or see certain stuff I do. She knows she can't really emulate that. She emulate her mother. You know what I'm saying? But my
Right.
son is gonna try to do each and everything I do. So I'm getting ready to try to curb my gangster a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In these coming years.
You gotta get your 2-inch punch together. What's the karate Jordan
Punch the
can't
young
breathe.
boy in the chest.
Little quick Jordan, stop breathing. Hey, cut it out. Nobody see it real quick. Boom.
Yo, not a stop breathing. You're
Nah.
talking about a solar plex punch. That's crazy.
You gotta work on that. By the time he's 12, you gonna need one of them. Bop.
No, I just can't let him see me doing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he gonna have your energy. You a beast, boy.
I appreciate it, brother.
You like to push boundaries. He gonna push too. He just
Yeah.
gonna be smarter than you. He's gonna be smarter than you. He gonna push you. And he gonna push the system.
I ain't
Shout
mad
out
at
my young boy, 3 months, man.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
man, sincere, man. And I ain't get it from Belly. It was just me and wifey thing. We decided the same name. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
I
that's
ain't
dope.
steal it from Belly. I ain't steal
That's
it from.
dope. But don't spend his whole life explaining that.
Yeah, no.
It's all right.
Because I didn't even think about that.
It's a nice name.
I just was like, oh, that's cute.
It's a dope
Yeah,
name.
I felt like it would be, you know, it's genuine because he came from some genuine shit. You know what I'm saying?
A built-in nickname. You already saying like
Right.
it's cool. It's cool.
I call him Peanut though.
We know.
Yeah, Peanut, fat man.
He gonna be all that. He gonna be all that to y'all.
Little cash.
all that to
He gonna be
y'all.
little
many.
cash to the whole Southwest and all
So
that.
you
type
let
shit.
you let your daughter listen to elementary school dropout?
I don't know if she want to hear. She want to hear. I really don't put no boundaries on culture. Like she be listening to Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? But she know. I do got a little rule with her. Like certain songs, she know. Like if it got certain words in it, I be like, look, if you with Daddy, when we listen to this song, you could sing it. You know what I mean? But you can't do that with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you in your room by yourself on your iPad, whatever. But you can't do that like with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
What
You
if
gotta
your
have
husband
discretion.
did that? Would you feel some type of way if your husband told your kids that?
What, like they could listen
Like
to
when you
it,
with me, you could sing
I'm
you could sing the
pretty
curse
sure-
words with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with my son, he probably
probably
you
on
know.
it.
And then when I'm in the car, they change.
They probably drilling
they
together.
listen a little- yeah.
They drilling together.
Listening to Yeet, like
They
my,
in the car
but me and
like
my
this.
son get busy too. Like my son, he'll get in the car and be like, "Mom, listen to this. I know it's a lie. You know what I mean? But just listen, Mom. Listen to the beat or listen."
You say yeet.
So,
What's yeet?
Yeet.
You gotta listen though, cause it's a reason he wants you to hear it.
I listen to Yeet.
Yeah.
I don't know what song that is.
I'll hop out of the I don't know.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
TikTok stuff.
Oh,
Yeet.
all right. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the boy name is Yeet.
I thought you was talking about Rock 49, like that part on the song, he be like, eat.
No,
Guns.
no. Going and eat.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, I think I heard this song one time ever.
It's
I
a
think
lot
I
of-
was going to the deli and they was blasting. They be in front of the deli partying. Yo. It's funny. It be funny, man.
a lot
That's
of
the
young
first
artists
time I
coming
heard
out.
my booty hole brown and all of that. They be out there turnt, yo. The little thighs be going. Anyway. So the title don't bother you. She's still making music that's probably age appropriate, huh?
Oh, I guess, okay, the type, because elementary school. I mean,
I didn't even know she was an artist.
that is being a radical and being, like, I love it.
She
here
dropped
for
the
it.
record
I love it.
a little while ago.
Before that?
Yeah, a little joint that went kind of
Yeah.
viral. Yeah.
It's your
That's crazy.
bestie, Miss Westie. Don't try to test me. It's gonna get messy.
I don't know,
Check
man.
check out.
I love it. I'm
Ain't
here
nothing wrong
for
with
it.
it.
But the
Ain't
stuff
nothing
that I
wrong
be
with
I
hearing
love
about
her
the industry, I
confidence.
be wondering if I want to even let my child be.
Well,
I mean, if
He
they're
got a
gonna do
different
it,
level of
then at
control.
least he, yeah,
He has a
exactly.
way different level of control.
Exactly.
He got handlers, she got handlers.
Yeah, real rap.
You know what I'm saying? Twice as many.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's different. But I
Yeah.
mean, hey, y'all parents, y'all with it, I'm with it. I ain't hating. Did anybody pay attention to the Oscars?
I did. I ain't gonna lie to
Hell
you.
no.
I heard that the
was
best
in
thing that
third
happened
mode.
was John Cena walked out naked. So we can skip that.
Whoa.
Yeah, he walked out with a card over his situation and
No,
then
thank
told
you.
everybody that he wasn't completely naked.
We stopped watching wrestling when he got on there.
Oh,
For why though? For why did
The
he
culture
do that?
did. We
No, I'm
just
saying for
stopped-
why did he do the card, the freaky shit?
they were saying that
They were announcing best
the history, yeah, it was best costume, but the history of it is that 50 years ago, one of the most memorable moments was somebody streaked across the stage.
Who was it? Original.
A random, like
Oh.
yeah, and then this being a 50-year anniversary and them not getting any traction and needing something for social media
That's what they did.
is why they did it.
I just feel like
Boo.
we live in a time of who can do the dumbest shit.
Yes, it's definitely.
But why do
giving
the
that.
Oscars and the Grammys get to be so fucked up in their judgment and still get to lean down and try to be in our world with the fuck shit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yo, how y'all still prestigious if y'all need
Right.
if y'all need the
Exactly.
bullshit so
Right.
much?
Exactly. 'Cause
How
they're
you at the
not.
Met Gala
That's
They're
crazy.
not.
and the hole in the wall at the same time? I don't
Yeah, like it don't make no sense.
Right.
It really don't add up. Like we ain't supposed to be in here drinking 40s. Why y'all acting like the motherfuckers that drink 40s?
Well, maybe because Will slapped the shit out of Chris Rock at the Grammys. Maybe, you know. It's a
When
new-
at the
No, that was
Oscars?
the Oscars.
It was the
that
Oscars.
was
And
the
they probably
Oscars.
seen how things went
How
up
it
for
spiked.
them or what.
They said
yeah.
let's
So
incite
let's
the ratchet
make
shit.
John Cena naked.
Because you're fighting for
Like,
spikes for real. Because your average is your average. You're going to fluctuate whatever you fluctuate based on whatever. You know what I mean? But you want spikes.
Yeah,
They looking for motherfuckers changing the channel.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many people change the channel?
Walk-ins.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it's about. But fuck them because you know it is what it is, man. Pay my people. How about that? How about Hollywood? Pay my people, man.
Right.
part.
Shit.
Save the statue.
Save that little ass statue. Motherfuckers be drinking out of Grammys now, man. Like
Right.
let's keep it real, man.
Whole
Like
for the Duce in that joint.
the biggest thing about these accolades, which I understand, is the bag cometh.
Yeah.
Like not even cometh because you're not guaranteed to get it, but your number jumps. Now
Right.
people got to be willing to pay that. You know what I'm saying? And blacks don't really benefit as much as others when it comes to that. But if they gonna still book you, if you the it guy, it girl, they gotta give you extra 20, 30 now.
When I get my first Grammy, I'm gonna light it up and put the ashes in that joint.
So they gonna make sure you are forever banned from the Grammys, bro.
But I'm gonna be the first nigga to do that shit though.
You be the fifth.
Who else did it?
You gonna do it on the Grammys?
Yeah, on the Grammys.
Oh shit. You going to jail.
You go to jail for what? Sparking up weed where is legal in every area.
Trust me, them charges, it'll be 5 of them and they won't be the
They
ones
gonna-
we expect. They just, speaking of which,
They gonna make up some
LSU
charges.
versus SC State, right?
Mhm.
Speaking of charges, y'all see LSU lost to SC State. Shout out to South Carolina State. They doing anything, they still undefeated. A little scuffle broke out, right? Flage's brother jumped over the scores table.
A
and
women's game too.
Yeah, and got,
Oh, the Angel team.
yeah, Angel Reese team.
Yeah.
And jumped in between the girl that pushed Flage and Flage. He's now been charged with.
But he did what again?
He jumped over the scores table and basically blocked the 6'7" girl from his sister.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
may have put his hand on her back. He didn't shove her or anything.
Yeah.
Security quickly grabbed him, escorted him. He wasn't tripping. It's like he kind of realized where he was at
Yeah.
after he got there, but it's his sister.
He's just like, you ain't gonna punch on my sister, basically.
Yeah. Can you find out what he was charged with? Or you about to show the clip?
Yeah.
I could look up what he was charged with while you doing that. But
What was his descent?
they black.
Okay.
Flau'jae, the girl that rap.
Yeah, I ain't up on everything.
Yeah, she played with Angel Reese, but she nice and she rap. She got,
okay.
I think she got a song with Lil Wayne in.
Now I gotta go check her out. She play ball and she rap. That's fire.
No, she
Yeah,
fired
she fired.
on everything. Like you can't take none away from. She don't went viral for freestyles.
For sure.
No music, right?
They've been doing their thing, getting commercials. And
Oh, his charges got dropped.
Mm.
But he was
What?
charged with assault and battery, and disorderly conduct. Assault and battery. They can touch somebody back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They were big.
Where they
up
was at
charges.
again?
They was at the tournament, so I don't know whose court.
Right.
You probably can see it in the clip.
Well,
though.
good. Thank God his charges was dropped.
It's saying that they was dropped. I'm gonna double check that.
Yeah, please.
They dropped. Flau'jae brother charged for intervening. Charged with assault. I don't see where it says they dropped yet, so I ain't gonna say they dropped yet. We watching commercials.
That beat was kind of hard. I was ready to freestyle.
Look at y'all. See, Flau'jae pushed the first girl.
Oh,
Now watch our brother. Look.
Yeah, they pushed him right out the way.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 'cause he can't.
But where is the reprimand for the big old girl that just pushed her down? Like that?
She pushed her. Oh, where's her reprimand? She's the one player that won't be playing the next game out of everybody.
Well, that's good because she tall, so she probably
She ain't
going to
playing. She also the girl
get
that
a hell of a
won.
lot of rebounds.
She's also the girl that had the game winner in the last game. And the only three she shot this season, she knocked that shit down at the buzzer
Wow.
to fucking win the game because they ain't no timeouts. And she looked at Dawn. Dawn said, "Shoot that shit.
Mhm.
They not gonna guard you." Or they watched her shoot.
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
She banked it in and won the game.
Mhm.
So shout out to her. They probably gonna win without her.
Mhm.
They Dawn is a hell of a coach. You know what I'm saying? And they got a great squad. And it's a
Shout
completely
out to
different
Dawn,
squad than
too.
they had last year.
She like the highest paid female coach.
Yeah, yeah. And she be fly as shit on the sideline.
And she-
Dawn be over
She
there
came from
repping.
Temple, right?
Dawn went to
went-
Virginia. She went to
I thought she came from Temple.
was it Virginia Tech or Virginia Union? Let me bring up Dawn. She from North Philly. She from the project.
Yeah, I know she from the city though.
She's from the project. Did she play for Temple? Dawn Staley. American basketball player. Dawn Staley's.
I think it's so attractive when females play basketball and they good.
It's attractive.
Yeah.
She didn't go there for college at least.
Yeah, I just think it's dope.
I never met a girl that could beat me though.
She played for
Like a
I
friend.
met girls that could beat you.
I mean, you did, but I didn't. So that's not what we talking about
she
here,
coached
right?
Temple from 2000
She coached
2008.
Temple.
Oh, exactly. I knew she was in Temple with something.
Yeah. Yeah, because she went to school in Virginia. She got every award known to woman.
Stop
Possible.
coming in my basketball games.
No, I'm just saying, like, you I seen some motherfuckers on the court, bro.
I'll say I didn't though.
I seen some real
No,
dogs.
because like I had females that I was in situations like relationships with that played ball a little bit, but they
yeah,
couldn't
see,
mess
you
with
played
me.
ball a little bit.
Yeah, like that's
I know-
what I was saying.
I know
So
chicks that
I
ate
was
that
kind of
shit.
comparing it to like if I had a situation.
So you got hops.
No, I ain't saying I got hops.
Did this nigga look like he jumping?
Nah, but I could play ball. I knew how to play ball my whole life.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know the
Fuck, you don't gotta have a
So you gotta
crazy
ask somebody
jump.
if they got hops.
Yeah, hops mean you could jump high.
So then how you?
That's a super, bro. Everybody can't jump high that play NBA basketball. Everybody can't. Some niggas could jump crazy high.
I don't know why you
Some
jumped
niggas
to the
can't.
NBA, but you're right.
But I'm just saying. Period. Everybody that play basketball
Come
can't
on, you don't know no
jump
girls
high.
Perception.
that can be. I know a lot of girls that will beat you.
Okay.
I probably will beat
I
you.
just
and I
never
don't
met
even
him.
play.
Oh.
See, y'all missing a point. What I was saying is I think it's attractive when a female can play basketball. That's what I said.
I just thought that it was interesting.
Then I said-
to see the girl that good.
I'm saying if I met a girl that was actually better than me, I probably would have liked her more because of it. That's what I was saying.
all right.
Y'all on some whole worry about. I'm a rapper. I'm CCASH, the battle rapper / artist. That'll fuck you up anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about my basketball game here.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
All in all, no hops.
I could beat you.
Yo, she is wild.
I could beat you though in an
Who
all
is
jump
that?
shot game. No
Manny
problem.
Wavy, pause on the something.
Pause on that one.
Oh, pause on that one. Listen, man, I'm from Philly. But yeah, shout out to Dawn Staley, doing the greatest shit ever through women's basketball consistently that we ever seen for real.
Yeah.
And I was speaking before we got on about the comments made after the scuffle, and just shout out to her for handling that like a professional, as opposed to her counterpart that just wanted to see a bunch of black girls rip shit up, because that's what would happen if that girl pushed Angel Reese. Like, that don't even make no sense. Like, I wish she would have pushed Angel. All right. All right, yo. You need a team to play in a tournament with, yo. Like, cut it out. Stop being stupid. But let's get beyond that. The angry fan fight.
Ooh, I didn't see it yet, but I knew about it, of course.
You didn't see it? It wasn't no fight.
Nah, they say boy snuck him, right?
Snuck him with one of these.
Why not?
Because,
Right.
like, he was
A
walking.
jab?
He's walking up to him. Swave grabbed what looks like his left arm, and he reached with the right, like one of them jaws.
like a backhand jab.
Yeah, like popping. Basically. Gave him a pop, pop.
Everybody saying he got knocked out.
He ain't get knocked out. That nigga went outside and started acting crazy like he got stabbed or something, bro. And she saw the video.
Yeah, I seen the
Like,
video where he
that's
was like
not
walking
cool.
around and all that, but I ain't never see like the fight part.
Because it's like, it's the only clip that came out so far is the background of the live stream. And in the background of the live stream,
that's what I seen.
you could see him, and you can't miss Swave because Swave had an electric blue bubble on. You know what I'm saying? So you could see Swave grabbing or reach for him. But then, if you know anything, you could tell by Debo body language that Swave had him.
Yeah.
So then he did the, I guess, Angry Fan must have been right there.
Right.
So he can, pussy.
I don't know. There's so many components to that. It's like
Yo, man.
you wasn't really trying to knock him out. You just wanted to say you hit him on camera.
He came to the event to do that. He wasn't even at the event,
It's
bro.
kind of corny.
It's wild. And it's
If I'm gonna
Debo.
do that,
You a
I'm gonna
league
park
owner.
you.
But you a league owner.
Damn.
How you
Right.
fucking up QB first event?
Right. It's like, where's your consciousness for this culture? Like,
Business first, people.
Like, that's crazy, yo.
there's a lot of niggas in battle rap, man. You know, that's why we be moving how we be moving when we be moving out. You know what I mean? And all that, because
Yeah, man.
niggas ain't going for none of that
I've been going to a
stupid
lot
shit.
of battle shit lately, yeah.
No, but I'm not, boy, I don't be out trying to fight, laugh and joke and kick it with everybody.
No, we be having a great time.
Yeah, but if you come do some stupid shit, most definitely gonna have to respond. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We was in New York. This little Spanish nigga told my man, I see you sizing me up in there.
Yeah, my man. Man. Shout out my man Dom. He was with us, and Dom he's even more like
We was so chilling.
happy than me.
Yeah, we was chilling. We
Not
out
like
there
happy,
smoking.
but just like he's a vibe. Like he chill. He don't be on no extra shit. He be having fun. You know what I'm saying?
We trying to cool off because it's hot as shit in the venue and it's cold as shit outside. So we ain't out here for long.
Hottest shit in the venue and coldest shit outside is exactly.
And this nigga approached this nigga and told him 3 different ways. I noticed you noticing me, and I noticed that you noticed me. And why? I mean, I ain't come on no shit. Then why is you talking to me about noticing you? And I don't even know where you came from.
And he was little as shit. And he had a shiesty
And he
on.
was a little gangbanger boy.
As soon as he would have did something, I would have
Got
golfed the
dumped
shit
on
out
his
of
head.
him.
It was so crazy. It was so crazy. It'd be like, yo, we was just standing here laughing, yo. Stop.
He
It
tried
get
to be
weird.
respectful though.
He was trying. But at the same time, he felt disrespected by nothing. But anyway, neither here nor there.
Yeah.
All that to say, these battle events get weird.
Yeah, but
They get weird. So, I mean,
I think we all should just act like civilized people. We in battle rap because we trying to do something that has to do with some fruition. So why bring this stupid shit to that? Like, if you really wanted to punch on somebody, you could have.
and the biggest thing that's going to enhance battle rap is more sponsors and more places letting y'all have events and
Right.
shit like that.
Not
Like, y'all
that
need
shit.
less violence.
Yeah.
Male and female. Like, it has to be less violent. Even crowd
You
gotta
think
chill.
you think that whole shit was staged? Like I don't really believe shit no
that
more.
wasn't staged. He really told that man. He really invited that man to his genitals.
Oh, all right.
Because what happened was
Angry Fan did that? I mean, Caps did that?
Because what happened was,
online?
Yeah, they was on live.
I think anybody do that is a sucker.
Debo was making jokes about his arm though. You know, Caps almost lost his arm in a car accident. So he got a situation with one of his arms where he ain't got all the nerves and shit, and they wanted to cut it off type shit. He's still facing more surgeries. So that's one of them Jones where when it hit, he, oh fuck you then, suck my, you know what I mean? And then it got like that.
Yeah, that's
and then
still whole shit.
I don't even care. No, I hate it.
That's still some
we
whole
know
shit.
somebody that used to do it all the time, and I used to be like, please stop.
You a blogger, you go in there and talk shit about people all day, every day. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the other thing. Why you going to events with slippers on by yourself at battle events?
I call them niggas out all the time. I just told a nigga in the battle, what I say, post some more. I said I can't believe your gun bars. I seen you battle in flip flops. Like, what the fuck were we talking about?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Like,
And
why
it's
would I
crazy
be
'cause
think you have a
been in
gun on me?
battles before? You been in them battles before? You been on?
Yeah, I seen you at Battle
stage.
Academy before.
Yeah.
Yeah, T know how I get in there.
Why would you have flip flops
Don't
on?
get
That's
like
like being
that.
in jail with flip flops.
They don't search T, so don't bump her.
Oh, shit.
But no, I agree with you. I think the first point was absolute. Niggas need to just go get their job done and get out of there.
Yeah.
And if you part of the support, be that. You know what I'm saying? If not, stay ass in the parking lot. Like, cut it out.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
And the second part that you said too, like, I forgot what it was, but you was right on both counts. You was right on both counts.
Speaking of that, I got some shit coming up with Capital Battlegrounds in April.
Shout out CBG, man.
A new battle league I just spoke to for me. Our battle league spoke to Lex Luthor. Supposed to be
Lex.
coming out in April too. So, you know what I mean? A lot of work coming up.
Our battle in April, you said?
Yeah, it probably might double battle. And I'm battling on the 30th Get to the Garden. Jersey.
Our battle was over a beat, right? That's what's the name?
Yeah, it's acapella. They in New York though. They just another bigger joint. They just had a battle against. They put the top guy against Tay-Rock. Remember the boy Feeble?
Feeble.
Yep.
The Feeble battle. That's what our battle was. You right.
Yep.
You right. They said Tay-Rock just went crazy on what's the name the other day too?
Who?
Bankhead. In his hometown.
Bankhead ass.
They said Tay-Rock went bananas on that nigga.
Man, I ain't gonna say he ass, but I don't see him beating a Tay-Rock.
I'm about to say, it don't take nothing away from him. Tay-Rock is Mr. Consistent. It is what it is.
Oh, did you hear about the Tay-Rock and what's his name? Bandit Montana situation?
What about it?
Supposedly it was another op for Tay-Rock, and then Bandit got the opportunity, but it had a buy-in. And he was like, no. And then Tay-Rock was like, oh, you backed out on me.
Yeah, I've been seeing the back and forth about it.
Yeah, so I feel like that was crazy.
But that's whoever set it up for.
Yeah.
And
I don't even know what league it was on.
And you know that these niggas be telling one side one thing and one side another thing and playing y'all against the middle. And
Right.
that's where it get corny at. Because then you start trying to tell artists that they fucking with each other back. And that's corny because I shouldn't have nothing to do with. You don't want me to tell him when I got paid.
Right.
How you gonna tell him I'm the reason he not getting paid? That don't make sense.
That happened to me before. A nigga couldn't get booked because of a number that he wanted.
I mean, but once the business is done, then after that, don't throw no spice on it. Pay me.
Shout out to OTR. Shout out to OTR. I got some shit coming with them in May too. We ain't lock it in yet though. But
Dope.
That's working, too.
Dope. Did y'all see? Can you bring up the clip of LeBron and Jeannie busting them?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
oh, the two white ladies.
I wonder if Savannah seen it. Did Savannah see it?
I ain't know who they was. I
They
glanced at it on the gram. It was like a quick glance.
They are.
No, no
Who
bullshit.
those people?
I don't. Who is she?
Jeannie Buss' dad is the one that made the Lakers the Lakers. She runs the Lakers. She been running them forever.
Oh, all right.
She the head of all that shit.
Yeah, I did see them videos. That video. I just
Muted.
didn't know what it was.
Listen.
It's at the top.
I'm sorry. I'm like super. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like super locked into what I'm locked into, and then like out of touch with certain shit.
Yeah, well, I got a job to do. But that shit,
Right, like be funny. Good job.
Yo, listen, man. If I could only be half a Cash,
Yo, you funny as shit.
Cash be trying to burn me out, boy.
No, I don't.
But no, like, I just thought this was I thought the reaction to this video was interesting, and I guess it's because most people just think they two white ladies like y'all did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I figured they were, if they sat in courtside like that, I figured they were someone.
Yeah, they owners and GMs.
Yeah, like they wouldn't be next
CEOs.
to LeBron if they were just two random Jones. Like, but
What do you think
they are
about
very comfortable.
the body language?
Whoever put that out there like that, I mean, for one, art. My opinion on the body language, I never met a nigga that I was cool, like I knew that crossed his leg, like in the chair. I never.
Yo,
knew
you
nobody
hilarious.
that
He
did
go right
You
for the
even
leg
love-
cross.
Swear to God.
So
I
he
cross
was-
my leg too like that. I'm grown.
I ain't
up.
saying nothing about it. I
I'm
ain't
grown.
saying
Like he
I ain't
39
saying-
or 41.
Bro, I ain't saying it got nothing to do with your
You got like
preference.
3
No,
years.
no, I know what it means. Why
I'm
he's
not doing it.
It makes sense.
I'm not
That's
crossing
the
my leg.
blockage.
It's
See,
spacing.
he blocking, you know what I
It's
mean? Like,
spacing.
bitch, you get a knee,
It's
bitch, you get an
spacing.
ankle. See, that's when he had to
It's
explain
spacing.
to Savannah that night. Like, see, I gave her the
He was
knee.
running the triangle.
You know what I mean? Like, so
He was running triangle. You missed the
That's
whole
funny
thing.
as
That's the
hell.
whole, that was the whole move right there.
Right.
So I wouldn't be offended if I was Savannah. He blocked them, you know what I mean? He on defense, and I respect it.
And I mean, see, like I said, a lot of people don't know who Jeannie Buss is. But Jeannie Buss is hella friendly and a little flirty with all of the stars. She used to be with Magic all the time. That's like his best friend to this day,
Wow.
so to speak. That's why he always has a spot at the organization. Until she died, he gonna be able to get a check with the Lakers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As he should, though. He earned that on top of that. But him and Jeannie relationship is crazy. She was dating Phil Jackson when he was Phil Jackson when he was coaching the Lakers. That was his girlfriend.
Wow.
Like Jeannie outside. You know what I'm saying? But
She outside.
not enough to disrespect Savannah, I don't think, like in a real way. You know what I mean? I think she being her. But I think that I saw a lot of women, even Just Hilarious said that was crazy, and her baby dad just better go straight back to Mexico if that's what's going on. Like, and I'm just like, damn, like
She from Baltimore.
insecure much.
Different.
I see the knee, so
The knee made you comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a barrier. It's
That's
a
it.
boundary.
Yeah.
But
I
the
get.
touch
I
of the
read
shoulder.
body language. Like that's them. That's not him. He ain't touching them.
That's what I was
they
saying.
on him.
That's true.
He's a fine man. They just want to get a quick little feel. I get it.
Squeeze
If I
of
was
the muscle.
Savannah, I would get it because he put the knee up, blocking his man's, blocking you, and you know what I mean, I would be okay with that.
And they paid
explanation.
$300 million to squeeze that muscle.
I know, like
$300 million. You know what Savannah Closet look like?
right. I
'Cause
promise
of
y'all
Jeannie.
Savannah's not tripping about that.
No, at all. Well,
At
so
all.
first of all,
Y'all more upset.
we're never going to
In the
disrespect the woman that we've never seen react negatively to anything publicly and say that she's at the bottom of the barrel fighting over the bullshit that y'all care about.
Yeah, she
Right.
don't
We
give a
never
shit.
gonna put Savannah in that box because she's never shown us nothing but being a great mother and support system. That's all we ever seen from her, and she's beautiful.
Yep. She ain't
beautiful.
got nothing to worry about, honey,
Love
with
Savannah.
those two things.
We love
There.
Savannah, and she got 2 kids about to
live.
go to the league, and a daughter about to do whatever she
Everything.
want.
Yes.
Like this little.
yes. I can see her
Right.
doing
They got
everything.
another one, don't they? Oh man, it's beautiful to see.
I
So-
guess people just love their family so much, and I guess people feel just so defensive, and they want to protect the James family, and I get that part.
Oh,
But
love
y'all
their
gotta-
family. Mhm.
Yeah, everybody loves them. Like, you know, there's like black love, and they're iconic. I look up to them, so I get that part. But
I hear
Come
people
on, guys.
vouching for shit they shouldn't vouch for though with Brian, and I be like, all I think about is like that Brian, that a long time ago. At the dollar note. I mean the dollar note. You know, Pharrell know. Had them coming eeny, meeny, miny mo. But anyway.
Yo, you see Pharrell? You see Pharrell?
Niggas don't listen to Pusha enough, man.
No, I know you was putting something together with some dope lyrics, literally.
catching it.
But you seen Pharrell do that merge with the Louis V butter?
You got a Louis V butter coming out?
Yeah, a Louis V butter.
It's a bomber butter? What kind of butter is it?
No, it's the boots.
Oh, the
Timbs.
Timbs. Yeah, I seen them. It's 2 of them. It's 2 different ones.
Them joints kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
One set went viral. The other one just like snuck by, and I was like, wow, they kind of flyer.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
It's
he been
dope.
trashing it over there. He Virgiling them the fuck up. But he been that.
Yeah.
He been that. That's why he let that jewelry go. That's why Drake grabbed the chain. He over that. He ain't skateboarding no more. Go ahead, do your thing, man. Like you gotta dig it. Like he's artistic on some Prince shit. Like he goes through phases and eras, and we just catch him.
Yeah.
And every time we see him, we like, why you look 5 years younger than last time we seen him?
He's always innovating and shit.
Right.
Getting money and relaxing and exfoliating.
Yeah.
Yo, exfoliating is crazy.
When you start getting money, you start exfoliating,
That's
man. You
crazy.
see ugly niggas glowing. Like they just came home.
I just seen a meme that
Nigga
said
been partying all month.
I just seen a meme where GD that said, "Don't ever give up on your dreams." This man fucked Jenny Jackson.
That's an old meme and that's hilarious. But that's hating shit. That's hating shit. Cause
But it's the same premise.
Because if you a player, you know that shit happens all the time.
Nah,
man.
I'm just
You know,
saying,
we've been in a mall before.
Right.
Like this shit happens all the time. This is not unlikely. And a lot of bad bitches is insecure also.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of baddies that want them a regular looking, quote unquote.
Yeah.
No, I've heard girls.
I know
admit
girls
it.
that say I like
I
ugly
like them
niggas.
a little ugly. Like
I like them fat.
Yeah, like cause ain't nobody gonna be.
Yeah.
Now
That's
I know,
crazy.
like I can admit, like I don't like those like super fine guys, like where they got their shirt off, all in the kitty, looking in the camera, licking the lips, like when they just too fine, like you know you fine.
Nigga can't be
That's
more
the
Da Vinci than Da Vinci.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
But he can wear a lace front.
I'm just saying.
If he wear a lace front, he takes
I
selfies
was
all
saying if
day.
he had alopecia.
If he wear a lace
or
front, he
something,
takes selfies all day.
Nizza.
Listen,
all I'm saying.
I got you, babe. Like I'm gonna have the ghost bond. Anything.
Yo,
you
you can
need.
check my camera. I barely take pictures of myself. I take pictures of everything else. I only
I
take
ain't worried
pictures of
about
myself.
you. Oh, you defending the lace front?
No,
Bro, you
yeah,
was good.
trying to
I was
make it
talking
so-
shit to T.
Went back to
I
the
could dig
lake.
it.
I was talking shit to. It's a
about
callback.
the hair
Went back
shit.
to the lake.
It's called a callback.
Yeah,
Yo.
ghost spine. I got the ghost. Y'all know what ghost spine is?
No.
That's why you ain't get the joke. It's lace glue.
Oh no.
Ghost spine.
What's the baby hair shit? Cause the little chicks I be seeing running around, they should be gray and white, and I be like, that's the wrong.
I don't know
shit.
y'all because this ain't lace, sweetheart.
But
Just
no,
so
what's
y'all
the-
know,
what's the
niggas.
glue?
It's a
Y'all
cap.
out there.
What's the glue?
It's a cap, and then they put
But
some
what's
shit
the
on
glue
it.
you supposed to put on to keep the
You
baby
need
hairs down?
got to be.
Got to be. I'm gonna tell him. I'm sick of seeing this shit.
Yeah.
This shit be crustaceans. Like it's
Yeah.
No,
crazy.
because it's not the glue. It's that they keep applying
He
it.
said
Like
crustaceans.
they won't pay for those lace. That shit is expensive. You have to pay for a reinstallation. You have to go and get your maintenance. You can't just get a lace and think you gonna rock out for a month. Like that's their issue, and then they keep gluing and pitting more. You have to maintain it. And keep,
Oh, that's like if I keep putting shit in my locks, it's gonna be there.
yeah, it's gonna be their
It's gonna be
build
there.
up. Like, but you can't
Yeah.
wash the build up out of lace. Like, I mean, it's a net. How you
It's
gonna-
hard to get it out of
you know
this
what I
shit.
mean? Yeah, so they just not,
Yo, that's
they
crazy.
queens ain't right if they.
Speaking of lace fronts, y'all see the shit with Drea and Jalen Green? You know who Drea is?
Yeah.
I heard,
Is she pregnant?
She pregnant by him?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the age difference again?
Like 20. So
He's
she like
22
40.
and she's 37,
Yeah.
or 21 and 37.
So
Yeah, 39.
39 and 22.
That's over 50.
And
It's
her
like
son,
19
her
years.
son is also in the NBA, and he's the same age,
Yeah.
Her son is how old?
22.
Her son is the same age.
The same age. He said congratulations, though. Big family vibes. He was excited.
That's
And
crazy.
that's what it is. Like you gotta give the same.
You gonna go with the son?
You gotta get it. That's
if the
his
son
family.
cool with
Like,
it, fuck
if
it.
the fuck, yeah, like
I shouldn't have
not-
told you that till you gave your opinion. Damn it.
No, ain't no nigga want to go for that. Don't no young nigga gonna go.
I'm about to
wanna
say
go
that
for
also might be for the public. This nigga might be in a corner with
I
dark
just
curtains.
People need to understand that some men don't mind getting tricked on. Like some men enjoy it. They don't mind it. Some guys they tight on their pockets. But some guys actually really enjoy. They don't care if you got a background. They don't care if you. Yeah, I mean, there for a lick. They enjoy it.
Absolutely, I know that.
And just-
No, but I'm
But I
talking
also
about
know-
the son feeling though. Like
Yeah,
If
we
he
was on the
cool
sun.
with
She
it,
skipped
he
off of
cool.
that.
that's like another
man,
it's
rapper
cool.
marrying or having a baby with your mom. Like they run in the same competition, the same lane basically.
Well, I'm sure there
they
was
get
a
their money the same
conversation.
way. So as an ego, it's like
Mama
damn,
gotta have a life too.
But that's crazy, mama. God damn,
That's what the conversation
you
was.
that bad that
Ever
you gotta
since
have
baby boy,
a
that's been the
fucking nigga.
conversation.
Like
Now, to Drea's defense, at least y'all saying it when y'all kids 5, her son was grown. But Go ahead.
I mean, you growing or not, he running in the same lane with him. That's the problem.
No, it's weird as fuck.
Yeah, if it was another nigga that was successful,
it's like the Larsa
if it was
Pippen,
a young,
Jordan
successful
shit. It's
fucking
weird.
engineer or a movie actor or something, it'd be different.
But
Right.
she don't
for
hang
it
in
to
them
be-
spots.
Yeah.
She ain't looking for them.
She was on Basketball Wives.
For it
She's
to-
looking for
yeah.
she's looking for disposable income.
That's crazy. Like,
Listen,
that's like
that's her discernment. I don't know.
that's like you get a job at your
My-
mom.
my
It's a female, you
discernment
can't
and
say
the,
nothing.
no my discernment and the person that I am, I need some type of intellectual stimulation. Not saying that young boy don't, but a lot of the 21, 22-year-olds I come across, me being in my 30s, I don't see a connection. So I mean, that's just something I don't see.
Yeah, and
So
that's from
if
a
they-
5 to
if
10
they
year
have
difference.
that-
So 19 or 17
For years,
Yeah,
for
that's
years,
That's
kinda-
kind of wild.
I
for
don't even
years
like
under
when men-
25 has bothered me. Anybody under
Yeah.
25 has just been not.
I got a daughter
It's not it.
that's
For years.
about to be 8,
Yeah.
like a 19-year-old. Just like it's like okay. What
Well,
am I-
Yeah.
all right, so your son go pro. He bring home Dre, and he like getting pampered and taken care of, and Dre gonna be mommy for him. So
He's an adult.
all right. I'm just saying.
And I would just tell
But
him, I
you
would
would-
ask him, I'd be like, yo, son, you into, like, you like tricking off? Like, that's what you into?
So is that
like,
your daughter-in-law?
Like, what you gonna do? Like,
is that your daughter-in-law? Your
and we
bestie?
the same age? Like,
But what's to say he tricking off though? Because she might got her own people.
yeah, she got her money.
She
got
does
her
not
money.
have NBA when niggas is signing for $200 and $300 million money.
But her
bro.
son
Right,
in the
if
NBA.
you doing, but it's not her money, that's her son money.
Yeah, but what type of?
I don't know, maybe they really are in love.
That's a possibility. I thought
They might be in love.
I thought Amber
love?
Rose
I'm pretty
and
I'm pretty sure she know how to make a
Almighty
motherfucker
J.
feel like they in love like a motherfucker. She's had pretty of practice of
I
making a
heard
nigga feel
YB
love.
I heard YB and
Well-
Almighty J was in love with Amber Rose, and then it came out that it was a publicity stunt.
Well,
Remember that?
I think there's certain women, and I'm not saying it's about Amber, but I think that there's certain women in the industry that was getting paid to make niggas pop. There was a lot of 1 month, 2 month, 3 month relationships. I think it was based on the bag.
You think
Yeah.
that Meek and
Like, pretend to
Nicki
date me,
joint
like-
was one?
Yeah, and then you do the vacation pics, and right after we see the vacation pics, they publicly break up.
Right.
Meek and Nicki, you think that
It
was an
a
industry
rollout.
joint?
No,
No.
that was a they had something in common, like Bobby and Whitney.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That was a
that's
relationship
different.
that I kind of was here for, and I don't know. I was here for
I mean,
it a little bit.
it would have been a dope street hip hop royalty couple.
Yeah, they had the same energy. I think that the situation with Drake and the camps, I don't think it was Meek and Nicki. I can't speak on their relationship, but I think it was more of camps and just who they associate with that kind of messed them up. But yeah,
Also,
like,
From what I
she
heard
married them,
about
so-
from
sorry.
what I heard about Nicki and then the shit that we see with Meek is just like that's kind of a disaster. You imagine the both of them at their worst.
hyping
is
each
crazy.
other up like her husband be doing her now.
It's
Like
just
her
like,
husband
Hey,
be doing her
yo.
now.
like
Yeah,
Meek
nah.
on Twitter and she
And
somewhere.
Plus,
Like-
plus
Yeah,
pills and potions.
Did you see the
Yeah,
last when she was doing that promo run when she was fucking with Case and Nat and all of them?
Yeah,
Did you see how she was looking at the camera? One of them, she was in some of them videos looking at the camera like spaced the fuck
No,
out.
the one
I
thing
was
about
like, yo,
her,
is she cool?
because I even like when Joe Button sit down where I'm like, well, this gonna be dope because her and Joe gonna go at it. She really speaks in 5 personalities, and that shit is it
Right.
bothers,
Embedded.
it drives me.
That shit,
crazy.
what? That all that
really
London
can't
talk,
do
she
it.
like this the way she used to talk
But
when
it's
she was on
purpose,
Dancing
but
with the
she
Stars.
does it on purpose. Like
That shit's
she'll
annoying.
I
go
think it's a defense mechanism.
she'll go real proper when she don't want you to joke.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? She'll turn London on you and Joseph. And it's like, bitch, we was just bitten. Why we doing this? Why you the principal now?
yeah.
Like she just do that
That's
shit.
some old weird mind control, Illuminati type shit. I ain't with all that. That's
I
some
think it's a
old,
defense
some old look
mechanism.
at the
That's what I think
spoon.
It probably
Don't look
is.
at the
It's
spoon
probably
in the
learned
cup
be-
at the
She
same
probably
time.
developed that behavior over her youth. Like that probably comes naturally to her.
Yeah.
I think that's how women used to treat her in her life too. Like she inherited that from other women in her life.
That's wild.
It's possible. It's very possible.
And she's into theater. She's theatrical. She's into all of that drama and stuff.
Yeah, we remember the
She
spoken
seems
word.
very immature for somebody that's about to be like 40.
We remember her spoken word in the gray hoodie.
She over 40.
She over? No, Nicki not over 40.
Yeah, she is. Nikki
Like 41,
43.
42?
Yeah. 42, 43.
Yeah, but she always seems like she just want to like go at everybody all the time. y'all ain't
Come on, Brett time, man.
Yeah, and it be like,
Crash
yeah.
out.
But Nicki is who she is though at the same time, because I remember being booked in 2010 and like her shit was on the radio crazy, like that. I gets crazy. I gets crazy. All
And I
that.
still got Nicki in my playlist.
What?
These new chicks, like I might have a song or something, but I always gotta go get her album. Oh no, Pink Print gotta be in my phone. This has to be in my phone. She has like she had her mark. Like,
She did one of
that's
the
Nicki
biggest
Minaj.
lyrical cheats since Missy Elliott though. And y'all know what it was? Waikiki.
Islands of Waikiki.
How many fucking bars is that?
Like 8.
That is like one
That's
of my
a
favorite
hook.
bars. I want to go to Hawaii just so
Bro,
I can say that.
that's a
Islands
hook,
of
bro.
Waikiki.
That's the biggest lyrical cheat since Vroom.
Beat. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Room. It's like
cheating,
4 bars
bro.
of bullshit.
And I mean, it's art. And it worked.
No,
But
art
it
wa-
be cheating. Like,
At
we
the same
right.
time-
You know what it's like to
at
have
the
to
same-
let the beat breathe, to have to figure out something to do.
No,
to
nigga, look.
ad-lib.
How about
Vroom.
that? How about that versus today where you got niggas like Young Thug and Gunna that'll go a whole 16 and you won't
They
understand
won't say
one
no
word
words.
and everything will sound fire. Some of the shit that I know by heart, I'll rap it out loud and I don't know what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
Like no
Because-
bullshit.
But see, now we at a point.
That shit. But it be hot though.
But we also at a point ever since a lot of Kanye shit and a lot of auto-tune shit where rappers is learning how to use their voices as instruments. And Thug
Yeah.
is really, really good at
melodic
that
as
shit.
a
Like he'll
motherfucker.
just put a vibe on there.
He will.
And motherfuckers be fishing for the, there's no words there. You ain't miss nothing. He mumbled that shit. He didn't say anything.
Out of nowhere.
And that's why niggas was saying everybody was mumble rapping because everybody was in a certain pocket. But some niggas was saying shit.
No.
Some niggas was just vibing.
They said Migos was mumble rapping, but like
Migos
them
talk that
niggas be
shit.
rapping.
They rap.
Them niggas
That was
be
cheap.
rapping.
They got boxed in. That wasn't their fault.
Them niggas-
They came through in that
Yeah.
era.
They never was mumble rapping. They just turned the flow
And
up. That
neither-
actually makes it harder when you
and neither
actually
was-
saying some
And
shit.
neither was Ray Sherman, but they got boxed in with that shit
Yeah,
too.
and I fuck with Ray Sherman
What's
first
his name
album.
got one of the best pens in the game. The light skin one from Ray Sherman.
The shorter one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his pen crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sway
Yeah,
Lee.
Sway Lee.
That unforgettable shit that he just gave to French Montana.
Right.
They was like,
Right.
why you get French that joint? Why you ain't keep it? He was like, I got 5,000 of them in my laptop right now. Like, he was looking at them like they was crazy. Like, why you
Right.
talking to me like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine being that talented, that young. Like, he could do this shit forever. If he could make Unforgettable
Yep.
and No
niggas-
Flex Zone.
Ray
and-
Sherman,
and
them niggas
Black
is,
Beatles. Like, his pen is crazy.
They actually really related, and they used to like they had a crazy struggle story.
They
I
used
had
to throw
read.
house parties and bandos
in an
and
abandoned
shit
church,
like real hip hop
abandoned
shit.
building. Yeah,
Yeah, still in power and shit,
and
like
they-
real hip hop
yeah,
shit.
but they
And
was
used to be
homeless.
flooded.
They was
Yeah.
homeless.
Yeah.
But was getting it popping, like turning shit up.
I
I
watch-
read that shit.
I watch everybody interviews, you know that. I watch they
Nah, I
shit.
think I actually
I fuck
read.
with them little niggas.
I read
I
that
do
shit in a magazine when I was booked. I think.
Yeah. They're dope.
It's crazy. This the 1 week we going in order. I think she might have did that on purpose. But Juice WRLD, man. First of all, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace before we get into any opinions about anything that's going on after that man's death. But rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Definitely a hell of a talent and an energy that reverberated with his people in a real way. So I can't do nothing but admire that about that young man. Like, the way he went out is how he went out, but to be able to do certain things, motherfuckers can't figure that shit out, and they, you know what I mean? Like, he was one of them, just like Triple X was. Like, them people bought into his campaign in a real way. So shout out and rest in peace to him. But I wish he chose better women, or maybe women with more to lose. Because now they saying that his ex is trying to sell his locks, his sperm, his sweat, all type of shit, just to bail her new boyfriend out of jail.
Wow.
You ain't never hear about this, Cash? She is selling, it's a list of shit that she's selling through her OnlyFans.
See, I'm gonna tell you right how I feel about Juice WRLD. First and foremost, he represented that like, so he represent like them '90s babies that come like late '90s.
Like you.
No. Shut up. Anyway, I might look like it though. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Thank you,
God,
brother.
man. Take your
Thank
hat
you for the
back off.
compliment, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Anywho, he represent them '90s babies that come from the late '90s, where a lot of stuff, you know, they go through it as kids, and you know they get scarred by certain things, and they don't necessarily express it no type of way, and like some shit implodes in them. You know what I'm saying? And they come like they was the ones that make a lot of the emo music, like him, Tentacion. The crazy part about it is I got a little cousin. I mean, he was the first son of my uncle. You know what I mean, that you met, and
My guy.
he represented that same type of era, that timeline.
Energy,
He was making music because, of course, not to toot my own horn, but I inspired him because I was always around him doing music, and you know, he passed me some music. Like he sent me like 14 songs, and like I checked them out, but I wasn't really super duper tapped in with these joints because I'm more of a boom bap or up tempo flow music boy, like kind of depending on what mood I'm in. But when I heard it, it was like, all right, maybe he trying some new stuff with the, the emo sound and with the singing and the talking about certain things. But after December 14th of 2020, which is when he passed, and me and you talk about really the intels of that, but he passed. It was self-inflicted. How he passed. So, when he passed, it was like I listened to the music and like, dog, this shit was like an ultimate cry out. Like he was saying everything how he really felt, but he wouldn't project that shit in his real life for people that wasn't around him to understand it and like give him what he needed. And I think that era and that space of music is always gonna have a major input on everybody because of that of those things.
That era is a real moment in the trajectory of this culture.
Yeah,
That's not gonna go nowhere. Like you always, it was actually quite a few people. I think Cudi was the first one running around depressed that really popped, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a bunch of people after that, 10 years younger, 15 years younger than him, that's giving it up the same way. And not to say because of him, but there was people that felt that way, and now they feel like they can get their shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I appreciate you adding that. Now,
Yeah, for sure, bro.
to his trifling ass ex.
Yeah.
If you this nigga mama, and she selling why do you have this shit for my son? And why are you?
His locks is crazy. That's a little.
I don't think it's real. I think she's scamming.
Oh, you think
Yeah,
she
most
capping?
Youngin be dead for a while, yo.
Yeah, for a long time.
Like you kept all of this shit where? Why? And you trying to sell it now? I don't think you've had stable housing all this time.
Yeah.
Just keep shit in the freezer and shit like that.
Next.
Like I think she's
His
scheming.
sperm though, ain't that some type of? Isn't there like laws against that type of shit?
You know what I thought about when I heard that shit? Because people like, well, who cares if she sells his sperm? If that shit is legit, right? Y'all heard about that housekeeper that took the billionaire sperm out the condom and put him on child support? You heard about
I didn't
that
hear
shit?
about that.
That's a real thing, bro. Like, they know she dumped the condom in herself. And he has to pay child support. She fit for life. So it's like...
So he could be the heir to Juice's estate or something if they were to...
And his family has no say.
Yeah.
And she with a whole nother nigga, admittedly. That shit is phenomenal.
I be feeling crazy about that type of shit. Like, there's really no rapper man that feel like females that do them type of things, like they scam, like with child support, or when they
lie,
withhold a child and all of that type of shit.
Well, there's a movement against it. It's called the Men's Right Act. Men's Right Activists. You got to look up the documentary Red Pill, and they're like fighting for rights like
Shout
that
out
for
to that.
men.
Shout out to
because I was looking into that because I used to consider myself a feminist, but I kind of start like being like, I don't know if I can align with their like agenda. So I was like looking at alternatives, and I'm like,
she's a man eater. A man?
Ooh.
She killed me in the video.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
No, I'm not. I love men. That's why I looked up the red pill, and I was able to digest their perspective because I can hear a man's perspective.
Right.
And, I can digest both sides. of
That's
things.
dope.
I think I'm a level-headed
Right,
chick.
that's good.
No, one of the first times that me and you really had time to kick it was during your studio session that I crashed. And you accepted my input and all of that, and actually turned that shit around. And like I always tell you that, like I always knew, oh, she not like how you would perceive her to be, like pretentious and all that. She open book. She just got her shit with her because she's smart as fuck. She do a lot of shit.
Thank you.
We got more comments. JJ. Oh, before JJ, Shelly Shell.
Shelly Shell.
Shout out to Shelly Shell.
Shelly Shell was hyped when she seen you was gonna be on here earlier. She
I love
definitely
her so
commented.
much. I love you. That's my mentor for life.
And with that say, period.
You already
Vinci
know,
from
Vinny.
JJ.
Shout out to
Respect
Jay.
the queen, period. I heard that, JJ. Your relationship
Respect
with
you.
Shelly Shell.
Shelly Shell, man, she just took me in. Like, she noticed that I just had like a personality. Like, before influencers, I was an influencer. Like on MySpace, like I just always had like a personality online before I started doing music. And Shelly Shell, like she seen me. Her niece went to my high school and we were really cool. So she was on Urban Expressions, Princess. I think she went by Princess Nene back in the day. And Shelly seen me and stuff, and she had like an open call, and I just went and met her, met Rockstar P, and I didn't leave. I was there like all night just talking. We gotta catch the train, the L coming. Like I'm like, listen, we was talking all night, and I just been a part of UX since they family.
Yeah,
Like,
she called you. She said you was part of Urban Expressions family. She said that.
yes, I love them.
That's why I just dropped an episode with Shelly Shell and
Yes, I
Robert
seen
J.
it.
Moore. Recently,
Yeah, I
tap
seen
in
it.
if y'all ain't seen it. I had a ball with them, man. Had a ball. What she say? Love you. She said, "Love you. We love you too, bestie.
Love you.
Love you too, bestie." That's crazy. Like she said, I went through for the open call and just didn't leave.
Yeah, I just pulled up like.
That's
hey.
dope. That's dope. That's
And I
dope.
went by Pinky at the time. Pinkster. That's a
Pinkster.
whole nother story.
That sound like a Squirtle name. Let me stop.
I didn't get my name, nothing to do with her. I got my name because they named me after the boy from Friday, the pimp, because I had my life before rap.
Yeah.
Yo, you was a madam.
I have a video on YouTube about it if you want to hear all about that. I don't watch the video.
Wow, that's dope.
That's
I like
crazy.
the segue.
I like
So
it.
the segue is fire.
She always
Still
promoting.
pimping.
She always promoting.
Still pimping.
Talk
Hey,
heavy.
man,
Talk
we might
heavy.
have to talk then, you know. Support black business.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm kidding, man. It's entertainment, y'all. I'm on my Charlemagne shit.
Stamp two. We need the T on Stamp two. All right, you want to give us? Is it anything you can give us about Stamp two? The vibes similar to the last one, different from the last one, production, anything?
I have some big producers.
I hate to
on
ask about
here.
features because we like to hold those.
This is another solo type situation because Stamped.
Yeah, when I
Just
said I
was
was
such
going
a
to the
big
studio, I
mark.
wasn't saying she got to put me on the record. I just
Yeah,
want
but
to
we
come
always,
catch a vibe.
always.
Yeah.
But lately I've just been recording myself. I feel like Stamped was my best project yet because I did all of my engineering and like I didn't have to have that middle vessel where I'm kind of like explaining what I want to someone. I'm just and like I tried to explain it to an A&R recently and he just kind of was making it seem like I'm overworked, but I'm like, no, like this is my passion and it's just like I have to cut middlemen out because that's overworking me. Like me keep explaining something to someone when I just want it done a certain way. So that's why I really enjoy Stamp. Stamp 2 is just it's like Stamp but amplified. Of course, you know, I go a bunch of different
Amplified
ways.
how?
Amplified with the depth of what I'm talking about. Like I have a song where I'm like really diving into, like I was telling you earlier about my parents being sick and like family issues, things that I kind of like when people see me disappear from social media and I'm having my moments that I don't talk about. Like I'm touching on it a little bit here, but you know, I still got some fun stuff. I'm still popping my stuff. I'm still singing and it's like Stamped. It's just a little more amplified. It's just giving you, because I feel like Stamped just kind of left you hanging and it's just going to give you more.
I like it. I like it. So how long we doing the series? You doing it? You doing a trifecta?
No, I think it's just gonna be
So-
stamp 2. I think I'm gonna finish it with this.
And then
I feel
pivot.
like the visual, the idea that I have for it is like, it's crazy. It's really, it's gonna really. This is gonna say, okay, this is her energy. Like, you know me as an artist once I put this out. Like, you know, I'm gonna come different every time. I feel like once they see this, they're gonna be like, okay, she's gonna keep making movies. I'm not gonna do the videos that y'all expect me to do. I'm not gonna keep twerking. I'm not gonna I am a creator. I am a director. I write my own treatments.
Talk
And
heavy.
I want to keep portraying that and just being as creative as possible.
She about to gaga this shit. Just stay tuned, man. What we talking
Yeah, we
about?
start rehearsals next week.
Uh-huh.
The dancers are, in preparation.
What I
and
say
we're
about the
holding
choreography,
auditions.
Ken?
Yeah, we
She
holding
be all-
auditions.
I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we holding auditions. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all.
No, that's fire. I'm
Yeah, that's
excited.
dope as shit.
And clearly,
Thank
JJ
you.
is excited. JJ, how
Thank
many
you,
times you
JJ.
played that stamp, man? Thousands, huh?
Being an all around player is a great thing, you know.
And that's the thing. When you were saying that A&R told you was probably overworked, the thing is, one, you learn how to do all of these things. You're mastering some things. You're getting better at other things. And when it comes organically, you'll have somebody to take one of those things off your hands.
Exactly.
But to struggle for those things or to let it slow you down is one of the things that makes artists check out of this shit all the time. All the time. And you be like, but you was so nice, and why you ain't do this? Because motherfuckers got frustrated and they might not have had the brain power or the finances to be able to do things for themselves
Right.
or to go to the, find the right person that can help them in the right way.
And I had to explain to him, it's not that I'm like a control freak. It's not that I can't take input. Like, I'm completely
No, I
flexible.
just said you
like,
take input.
Yeah,
well.
like I was explaining this to him. I'm like, listen, like I have choreographers, but they'll give me a template. I'm gonna adjust it, or I'll start a template. It's collaboration. Like, I have videographers that I work for, but Tone is gonna send me the finishing product, and I'm gonna put my tweaks in it because there's certain things he may not see, especially being a woman. I don't like that angle. And I keep telling him like, hide the fupa. He ain't listening. Little things like that. You gotta let him know, and like it's just little things.
I'd have
just
been
help
like,
me
go to
be
the
more
fitness.
comfortable.
Take your ass to the fitness.
Crop it. Give me a little
This
crop.
camera can't show what it don't see, baby.
Crop it toe. But no, like that's what it is. It's just like tightening things up. And like that's just
Literally.
like at the end of
Everybody
if
got
you're
room
a
for
CEO, you get the
improvement,
last
man.
say. You get the
Everybody
all-
got room for improvement.
The thing is too, like when you're working with videographers or directors or whatever have you, I feel like especially when you're spending decent money, you should get a couple proof edits. You know what I mean? Couple looks before the final edit, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like just to make sure
Give
that
you
we
some
on the
type of
same
option,
page.
yeah.
And we might inspire each other. We both creatives.
Right.
You might have done something that oh shit, I see what you did there. You know what? Do that again, nigga.
Right.
You tried it and you was like, but you tried it. No, do that 3 more times for me. Like, you know what I mean? I might
Right.
be pumping what
I like
you was
that.
already
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it don't
And
have
how
to be
frustrating
necessarily
is it-
stripping your vision because I
Yeah.
gave you my vision anyway. So we
Exactly.
got to meet somewhere in the middle.
Right.
Absolutely. And it's frustrating working with someone if they don't know. Like, you ever work with an artist? Because I used to record artists and then I stopped. But when I was recording them, I used to be like, they'd be like, no, you can't do that a little faster, or say things where it's like, you're not even educated on the system. Do you know what system I'm using? Do you know how to plug up a focus right? Do you know what a scarlet is? Get out of my
They
face.
just want you to do anything.
Yeah, they
I've
just
seen
wanted, and like,
I've seen artists struggle
get me
to
started.
communicate what they want. Like I've seen artists literally tell an engineer, now put the Yamin on it. You know what I'm saying? Put some of that on it.
yes, like,
Put the
what?
sauce, sauce is like the sauce.
Yeah.
It is 35,000 plugins in front of this motherfucker. He know how to use 5,000 of them. And you ain't told this motherfucker nothing that don't apply to
Exactly.
3,500 of them right in this
Oh
moment.
my God.
It's probably the reverb.
And then they get an attitude because they don't know how to communicate. It's like, well, you don't know how to read either.
Yeah.
If you had to write your raps, you couldn't read them back. I get it. I get it.
Yo, like,
You get offended when you challenge with
And when you learn yourself, you get appreciation for the engineer. So now I know how to treat an engineer. I know how to treat a producer because I have respect because I've done it. So I know how tedious it can be. And
I never had a
tiring.
problem with an engineer.
And if you a singer, learn your chords and your keys.
Yeah, for sure.
Meet the engineer halfway because tone of your voices is different when y'all, you know what I mean? This pitch, that pitch, what you want on it versus what you need on it. When you could tell it a range, I'm in between the D and the E flat, whatever the fuck it go as, it helps them get there quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell before you go in. I'm gonna try to hit it here. Let me know where we at. And it makes it but do your own homework so that your voice come off the best and you doing your job too. Yeah. You need to know these things, man.
Sammie will tell you, man.
Some people are pitch sharp just off of air, just like some people could hear some shit and play it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or see some shit and play it.
Yeah.
But that don't translate when it's a marriage thing
That
going
makes
on.
sense.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but go ahead. What you were saying, bro?
No, I was saying you were telling me I be having my shit super prepared. I be ready to go. You know what I mean?
Nah, this nigga do 4 songs in 2 hours.
I'm proud of him.
Real shit.
I know when I'm off. I know when the tone ain't right. All that shit. Like,
And he take feedback well too, because as much as he be knowing what he want to do, I done cracked that door a couple times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna sit there. I'm gonna say something.
No, and I appreciate that. That's why I invite you.
Yeah, but
Because you know, like, I respect you. You got a credibility with me.
Yeah,
So
that's dope. Yeah. You're bold for that because I don't say nothing. I be feeling bad. Like I will hear something with artists and I'm like, unless I'm recording them, if I'm like in the room, I won't.
I started out a rapper, but in the studio I started out an A&R.
Right. Okay.
Like when Son of the 215 was D Bills and all of that shit, like I was around. Like we introduced him to Mozart, and it was like at that time I was A&R and everybody that Mozart was dealing with. So my job was feedback. And since then, outside of probably one session I've been in, my feedback has been appreciated.
That's what's up.
Because I try not to overstep, and I never try to make you do what I would do.
right.
I'm all about balance.
Yeah.
I might have heard something, you might not have heard it. You know what I mean?
And
Whatever
it's delivery and vibe. You just have that energy anyway.
So I just try to keep it G with people without trying to take over. And
Man, speaking of that, what the fuck is we doing with this song, man?
which one?
Fill My Cup, man. That shit crazy. I just had, I was on a live with Benny, and Streets told me he heard that shit in the studio. He like, yo, that shit was crazy.
You know how often I just be singing that shit throughout my day? Bro, I be going a whole day singing that shit in my head. That song
Trying to tell you that shit should be the SippinWitSammie official
So Fill My Cup, it's not
but
my
you know,
song. It's K's song.
I'm
start
just
there.
giving my input.
K booked the session. K booked the session with Ace. Ace made the beat. Rhythm HB came through. Okay. HB put the vibes on it. K put some sauce on it.
Shout out to HB.
I think it's
She's fire.
It's see, I got ideas about the record. I got ideas, and I think I told Cash, but I didn't tell you. I got ideas about the record, so it's gonna look different in the long run. Anyway, but
I know I
Cash
inspired
hopped on
that
it.
cadence though too, right?
Cash hopped on the verse. I hop on the verse, and then Ace hop on it, and it's a vibe, but it's not my record. But it's called Fill My Cup, and it's HB, so it could be figured out.
Yeah,
You know we
I'm
love
a
HB.
fan.
Fuck with HB?
Yes, for sure.
HB is a vibe, man. HB, and she been working too. She been working, and shout out to Lovely Lay. I want to see her and I want to see her and HB work together. I think they could benefit each other a lot. Lovely Lay is a young female producer
Okay.
from Delaware.
Yep.
She's 22, and she's learning and growing, and she doing some dope shit. She did
She
a
got
couple
some shit
joints
for
for
Core,
Core.
yeah.
that went,
Dope.
you know what I mean?
She got some shit on his new joint too.
Yep.
He just dropped too. I got that joint. That shit fire.
Did some shit with Son of the
got
215
Meek
who
on that
introduced her to Core, and I'm like, yeah. But she one of the ones that we gonna keep our hands around her so that she don't have to run into the bullshit. You know what I mean? Because she's still a young lady, but she's dope. She's dope. So I just wanted to open. So I'll tap you in with it too, because
Yes, please do.
any woman that has navigated this shit that's dope and did it in a respectable way, she needs to be tapped in with, because I never know what questions she got for you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Never
would
know.
definitely love to tap in. I definitely want to do a lot more collaborations and features and stuff after I'm done this album. Like, that's gonna be like my focus, is like being outside more, coming to people's sessions, pulling up, because I was falling back. But
Cash
I
gonna
gotta
DM
get
me.
outside.
Cash gonna have a record for you next week.
I gotta get outside.
Trying to do something?
We can work.
That's cool.
I'm always.
I
ready
just
to
did
work.
a crazy record called Agua. It's like dope as shit. And the artist that I put on there, she's from VA, but she live in Cali.
Okay.
She been running that shit up.
And she got some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But she got a whole little program that's based on water, her name and all that shit. Taz Tycoon. You know what I'm saying? So her shit is about water and all that type shit. So we gonna have a crazy like vibe like that for this song. But like I like to do shit with different lanes. Like I don't just be on no.
No, when he do 4 songs,
shoot
they 4
everybody.
completely different vibes.
I like to really like
In
you
them
know
2 hours. That's why
I try
I
to show my
respect it.
complexity of who I am as a person through the music. You know what I'm saying?
JJ said, "Queen, I love you, but Stamp One gonna be hard to beat."
Oh, thank you.
That ate it down. All right. She also said I was at the listening party. LOL. She ate. She be claiming that she stamped, but she ain't stamped.
I love you. I love you.
I gotta go though. I love you, Vinci. The print be so
you.
small. Support,
Love you, love you,
That's
love
dope.
you.
Dope.
Thank
Love
you
that.
for the love.
Everybody in the comments say they love you. By the way,
I love y'all.
that's crazy.
For sure.
But no, like, I really would like to see y'all work together. I think that would be ill. I think you'd be really surprised going in the studio with a battle rapper what this nigga be doing. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, how is that
talk to him. I'll fall back.
writing wise when you're going in as an artist versus when you're preparing for a battle? Like,
What's the comparison and the preparation?
yeah.
Okay, so when I'm about to do a battle, this is what I do. I look at your Instagram and I look at your battles. This is all I do, no bullshit.
Okay.
Then, all right, so once I do that, I'm going to find key information about you. Where you from? I don't know if you got a kid or not. What
Weird
type,
quirks.
maybe what type of job you got. Like, just little shit about your life that pieces together a puzzle.
Sometimes I can see what you hiding.
Yeah, if anything ever went viral with you or with anything, you know, this is what we have to do. These people are not really famous, so it's like you really got to pay attention if you want your shit to actually, your suit got to fit. You know what I mean? I'm tailoring a round or 3 rounds to another person to destroy them. So a lot of dudes, right, they go off in tangents about what they do themselves and they deal with different shit and
How they give it up. Yeah.
and my angle is to attack as much as I can. Every bar has to be some way fit into this person. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot more strategic than playing a beat, catching a vibe, and being like
Agua.
16. Yeah. Like it's but that's key. You gotta find the right beat and the right tone and the right feeling. Like most of my shit, if I hear the beat, I gotta feel that shit in order to want to really put my pen to it. I gotta feel it. If it ain't no feeling coming behind it, like this is putting me in this mood, then I don't want it. Skip.
I had to learn that early on because I was always in a privileged position to get original beats. So before there was beat packs, people used to give you CDs. They burn you about 10, 20 beats. If you was blessed, they give you a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
And I would go through them and I would pick out what I felt in that moment and never go back to it. But then as I progressed, you know, sometimes you go back and throw that old thing on and you don't pick the same 3 beats you picked 3 months ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? And one of them you got to write to right now, and it wasn't even on your list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I started sitting with them more and appreciate. I'm glad I did because now beat packs are so much more of a thing. Like everybody's monetizing everything where you can't necessarily have the freedom that we used to have when a producer just respected you. They got other shit going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I learned that sometimes it's about my vibe. It's about how I feel in the moment. It's not that the beat ain't good. I'm just not there right now.
I agree. Yeah, I go through that.
Yeah.
Like I listen to beats and then I come back and forth to songs all the time, or like I'm like writing 3 songs simultaneously.
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh, you like Cat
Something
Williams reading 3 books at one time?
Yeah,
Sometimes you will write a hook.
Yeah, I actually do that.
You'll write a hook and then
Yeah, I
leave it
really
there.
do. Like I'll have a book that I'm reading that's in the dining room, then I'll have a book that's in my bedroom that I'm reading. Like
And one on the toilet. She wasn't gonna say it, so I had to say it.
Hey man, listen. However you paint that picture, man.
Give yourself more options than social media.
For real. It be crazy too. And one thing I was just telling my I was telling my homie this
how
shit.
many times
I was telling my homie this shit. Like real life makes good music.
Yeah.
Like we be going through a lot of shit in life, but like to be honest, some of my best music was like emotional and shit. You know what I mean? Or some of my best music was invoked by a real life experience.
That's why I respect people that can get their emotions off. I tell you all the time, I be learning more about you every time I go to the studio with you because you be getting that shit off better than I can. I code a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But growing up, street rappers, drug rappers, whatever, like motherfuckers that really lived and was talking some shit.
Yeah.
Their favorite song was, my favorite song on their album was always the slow joint. The "You Must Love Me" from Jay-Z, or the Jeezy joint where he talk about his brother and you know what I mean, his best friend getting like
some heartfelt real
like
shit.
them joints was always my favorite joints. Like I ain't gonna lie.
And no
what's
filler.
the Jeezy joint? I suppose if he's on. Let me talk to him. That joint, man, I probably done cried to that shit like 6 times. If he go, I swear I die.
You know
that thing go hard.
Look, not even on no emo shit, but the song used to make me tear up was "Still Got Love for You." Was it Jay, Beans, who else?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Still got love for you.
Yep.
Though you left me in the cold.
Yep.
Man, I don't even want. You know what I mean?
No, that's crazy. My man, nobody know on a mainstream about my man, but my man CJ, he go by Soze. We had lost June, my roommate, and he had the joint. He said, "Rest in peace, my nigga left. Rest in peace, my nigga left. A nigga ain't really slept good since your death." And it was so plain, but I slept in that house. I actually took over June's room after he died because I had a smaller room. I woke up in that room every morning.
And you felt that
shit ain't like, it ain't life.
That
you know what I
shit
mean?
hit,
It was
yeah.
weird. Bro, I played that fucking bar for 5 hours straight, riding around out of my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it touch you, it touch you. It ain't about who say it, it's about how it was said. And I stole one of Soze bars. No, I say it in one of my songs. I say, "Fuck 6-packs, doing sit-ups. I'd rather drink 6-packs until I spit up." But that's my. I told him I stole it.
Yeah.
I told him I stole it.
That's your man.
But he used to get some shit off. Like to this day, it'd be like, "Yo, if y'all done heard this Lord of the Rings verse he wrote," you would be like, "This nigga was Rakim Jr." Talk about Lord of the Rings. Like, I know niggas that's so, just like Ball, you know niggas that's so nice. Now they got a job. Shout out to him, he Muslim, so he deaning right now. But it took him in education, and he's one of the best black teachers in female basketball coaches in Baltimore right now.
Dope
So,
as shit.
but he was one of my favorite rappers. You know what I mean? He lived down the hall, right by the bathroom. Like, that was my nigga. So it's where you get it from and who can give it to you. And I just always wanted to give that up to somebody.
Right.
Like, I have a line where I say that my body fought me and all of that. But the way that I say it, rush right through that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And for anybody that cares, it's the intro to the album. Let's talk about it. I say I was epileptic, dyslexic, preemie. My body tried to box me in, had to free me. Like, it was a thing, but it was like it's the intro of 1,000 bars. Like, you know what I mean? It was just a moment in the shit. It wasn't a song about it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think I'm the same way. I don't feel like I can formulate a whole song around like the one emotion. I kind of tap in and out, but I always throw like some motivation. Like,
I think you got that even you. What was that? I don't even know you and I want you dead.
Yeah.
I think you could give us one of those.
That's Love Is
Yeah,
Blind.
I think you could give us a Love Is Blind.
That's Love Is
You give
Blind.
me that
That's a
energy.
classic.
Like, y'all both.
I had
Kings,
that on
y'all both
cassette tape,
aggressive,
nigga.
Yeah,
On a
nah.
And know
dub.
how to sing and
Right,
harmonize.
right.
I think you could bring a new, not even that same
But the topic,
but something with
in
that kind of,
vibe,
yeah.
I get it. Yeah,
where
for
young
sure.
women grow to that.
Yeah.
I think you can give us one of them.
And that's funny because
It could
that's,
be about
that's
your
the
growth.
track that I was just talking to you
It
about.
had to be about
like,
nobody but you.
But yeah, that's the track that I was just telling you about. Like, I do mention my family and stuff, but it's more about how I feel. Like, it's like I say I would give anything if they could see my true intentions. Because sometimes, like, I feel like my family may, because I'm kind of laid back. Like, I'm talking to y'all now, but just in general as a person, like, even with my family, they don't know much about me except for what they see on social media and stuff. So they don't really know like the conversations that I might have in private where I'm like, no, I'm doing this because I wanna see my family win, or my cousin said that she do nails, so I want her to have and I want her to open up a salon, or I want my brother to get his food truck. They don't hear me saying that necessarily, so they don't necessarily know my true intentions. Some people may think, oh, she rapping just because she want attention, or she rapping because she want to live the lifestyle. And it's like, no, like I have a bigger purpose. And also in my message, if you can get past a little bit dancing and listen to what I'm saying, like I really do, like in my first song on Stamped is Breaking the Mold. And I say, breaking the mold, we come from scraping mold off the toast. Now we making plays, yeah, another toast. Bragging too much, here's another boast and another boast. Because my mom, she was up late at night, grinding hard and steady, putting up fights because my pop in the streets and he ain't doing right now. He ain't moving right. So how the fuck you expect me to trust the nigga? You know, so you just gotta listen.
And see, that's another thing too. You just made me think about it. Like, it'll come across different to somebody that wasn't with you. Like, I remember running around with my folks, and people, we used to wish we had cameras because we'd be like, people would never believe this. Like, our life is really a movie. Like, we'd be doing some of the craziest shit. And I just did a song last week, and I started off, and one of my first lines is, it came in Louis bags. That's not stunting. Nigga popped the trunk and said, grab the brown bag. And if he gonna give me that bag, what you think in the bag? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then there's another part where I talk about a situation with Eagles cheerleaders and all of that in the mansion. That's not fake. You didn't pay for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Youngins caught a good one that night off the strength. She came with +2. You'd have thought it was escort service. These motherfuckers gonna be on TV at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live, but when I say it in a rhyme, it sound like rapper shit.
Right, exactly.
It sound like rapper shit. It sound like reaching.
Right.
I'm literally in the studio like, no, that was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just said that. Niggas is gonna call me like, you talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, sometimes they won't even understand. It'll seem like grandiose when you literally, like, you've been around since Urban Expressions, my nigga, before that.
Yeah.
So how many motherfuckers you done been in the VIP with, been on stage with, been backstage with, as we can relate to, we've been in the mix. This city ain't crazy. I always say we in a blessed position where if you halfway decent, you might perform on the same stage as Freeway and them the same night and have 18 stories about that by the time you get somewhere. You know what I mean? Because it's that tight here. So when you start talking that shit, when you talk about standing on the, you got a whole video in the club, in the hood, getting crazy, which is your section. That wasn't video shit. That was the night that I bought the camera.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's not video shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what Jay say, you could just let the video run.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, like, listen, this is it's a lifestyle. I was born into it. Like, that's just who I am. Like,
but it won't be understood by people that, one, don't see the artistic side of it, and two, always have to make an excuse for why they can't have that life.
Yeah, that part.
And sometimes that's your family.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's your family. I say I always say, man, most people don't get to stand on a podium in a room and have the room's attention. Y'all motherfuckers get to say, yo, I'm performing such and such tonight. Or somebody call you and say, come do this with me tonight. And blah, 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 you get the attention and you get the accolades. You get instant gratification. Motherfuckers have never had that. They ain't never dunked on nobody, shot a 3-pointer at the buzzer.
They don't know what it feels like.
They don't know what it feels like.
It's I'm uplifting myself. Like, y'all don't understand when I be rapping, popping my shit. That's when I probably needed the most inspiration. I probably felt the worst about myself when I'm making songs like Here For It or Stamped and I'm like popping. It's probably because like I wasn't feeling it that day. So I got to big myself up like, no, girl, you did this, you did that. Like, what? And yeah.
As a man, one thing about me, the worse I probably look, the more I probably got. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable.
Ace of the cleanest.
But I live by the Jay-Z John. Don't let them see you frown. Even smile when you down. I floss on my off day. Fuck what they all say. Niggas can't stop me from blowing my... You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always felt like I never wanted niggas to know, like, you know what I mean? To the point where I had a while where I was chilling. And I used to be in a bar with my man every week. And he's like, bro, what do you do? And I'm like, I be chilling. And he like, bro, you live it, you fly, you be bitches, you know what I mean? What do you do? I'm like, I'm chilling. Bro, I literally wasn't doing shit. I just had...
collecting.
Yeah, I was sitting on something. I was chilling. But it ain't look like nothing extra. It looked like this today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we in there having...
Yeah, you can calculate.
Yeah, it was just like, no. But when the girl from middle school told the other girl from middle school, I seen him and he looked bad. I was like, when I seen her at $5 grand in my pocket. It was lunchtime. It was lunchtime. I wanted to see a check stub. Show me a pay stub in 14 days. This lunch. I was so confused. But then I started realizing you always got to look like half or something.
Yeah.
That was before you wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
But just because it started getting around, now I'm a crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl approach me about my man. I see, so you look, yo, don't do that. No, you look like you don't know if he stop talking like that. We in public. Why you keep saying that?
Yeah.
Don't put that on that nigga. He might have went through something.
Right.
Is he perked up? Is he on coke? Bitch, don't talk to me like that.
Right, that's disrespectful.
I hate that,
yeah.
yo. And I'm gonna call him, make sure he good. But like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I'm glad you said something. Don't do that.
Corny.
No, but that's the thing too for both of y'all, right? Y'all both had lives, and clearly you've been on the scene for a lot longer, so you just grew up knowing you was a star. But
Yeah, since a kid, that's dope.
the realization in a city like this that like, yo, I can't just be regular. Like, I gotta know that I'm somebody out here. People recognize me that I
was
don't
getting
know.
on the L, and this guy started recording me, and he's like, "Bitch." First of all, because y'all know I pop my stuff online or something. Guys I'm really like sarcastic. I have a dry, nonchalant sarcasm that pisses people off.
You see, I'm laughing ahead of time, right?
Listen,
Because I know what you're talking about.
It makes people go crazy. They'll write paragraphs like this, and I just eat them up one little line, like, yeah, whatever. So this guy, he sees me
I
getting
throw
on
in
the
two
train.
sentences and we laugh.
Yeah, we laugh because I'm not even arguing with y'all. So he sees me getting on the train, like I'm going downtown, like I'm catching the train to downtown. I'm not driving down there. I don't want to drive downtown. I
fight
hate
for
driving
parking.
downtown. I hate
$5,
it.
I'm down there.
I'm getting on the train. Like, I got to go to court. You don't know my business. But he see me getting on the escalator, and I'm telling y'all, he at the bottom of the escalator filming me. He like, bitch, you Tyneara DaVinci. I be seeing you online talking shit. I'm going to tell everybody that you on the L.
Niggas is trying to go viral off of you?
I was in the camera like, tell him I'm getting on the L. I ain't driving downtown. I ain't driving downtown. I ain't paying for parking. Y'all tripping. I like, what? Like, you
That's
swore
hilarious.
You thought you ate, like,
But it's funny because
you should have recorded them because that's the
Exactly.
content.
But I'm such an
I'm that
asshole.
lit.
right,
Before everybody had
just like,
camera
what happened,
phones,
dude?
when I used to have to go to court like that,
Yeah.
I used to always get on the bus with my car keys around my neck on a lanyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like something in my head.
Too.
Like, bro, and I had 3 cars. So it was like a couple keys on this motherfucker.
Y'all see that?
Man, you crazy.
You
like,
was self-conscious
so
like a motherfucker.
But no,
you
it's
was
funny.
Kanye
What was her
West.
first response? Show him. I'm going downtown. I don't care. Like, she still had her glitch because
Right.
literally the only reason I was on the bus was because I was going downtown.
Right,
And it was
Right.
either
Damn,
park,
nigga.
try to find parking around Fern Rock, or just stay on the block and hop on the 18.
Ain't no shame in my game, man. I ain't.
Mark Randall Orthodox. I grew up around here. Like, what do you mean?
I'm
getting on
from
the train.
Southwest.
My mom
We
worked
caught
for
the bus
SEPTA
and the train
25
for
years.
and Charlie and the bus.
You know how many
everywhere.
times I tried to get the bus and couldn't catch the bus? I'd be on the bus stop and somebody pull over like, nigga, get in the car. Where are you go? They only ask me where I'm going before I get in the car. They taking me wherever. It just don't look right. If I'm on the bus, I'm on the bus for a fucking reason, yo.
Listen,
And I'm
before-
not too proud to do this shit.
Before I
get
had
that.
a will, I
Look,
could
some
get
people making six
anywhere
figures on that train.
I wanted to get.
Right?
If I had to get to $1, I could get in the whole tri-state without a car. Before I had one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
man. Like,
It's all about where you gonna stop your drive at the car, just the car. It's about where you going.
It's funny because we from a city that's at the bottom of the totem pole when it come to income, but we bougie as fuck. Why live in a
Yes.
city
Well,
and
it's
not
so
use public
weird.
transportation
Amen.
when it's convenient?
Yeah, but they make
Why
it so
live in a
fucked
city?
up.
Listen to what I just
No,
said.
look.
Why live in a major city
No,
with
listen.
one of the best, and we got some fucked up shit with our shit, but as far as timing schedule, we have some of the best
for real.
scheduled public transportation. Why not utilize it when it's convenient?
Bro,
Right.
2024.
Why is that shameful?
2024 SEPTA is Gotham City, bro.
No.
2024 SEPTA is
And if K
Tales
gotta,
from the
if K
Crypt.
gotta go downtown, she hop on right with the zombies.
that shit is wild.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about?
And be like,
Mind
move
your
over.
business.
Listen,
Like,
I don't
move over,
even.
sir.
I don't like.
Get your comfort zone. Get your boundaries.
If
going.
I could
like,
do-
sir.
Listen, it's to the point. If I could do anything to stop myself from having to catch something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But you have that option.
No,
And,
right.
but
like
if I
said,
do it, I'm gonna have.
if
I'm
it's
gonna have
convenient,
another option too.
if we
You know the
gotta go-
other option I'm gonna have.
Yeah, but say we gotta like look.
I'm
Say,
just keeping it real.
say we gotta go downtown for the parade, right?
Right.
Ain't no point driving through that shit, bro.
Right.
We gonna park we gonna drive as far as we can, find somewhere to park and hop on the fucking sub.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
there's times that count for getting on the sub. Like I'm telling you, if I'm going to a baseball game,
if the streets is too crazy,
I'm probably hopping on the subway.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
I have
I ain't
stopped since
really
that.
never
Since
going
that
on
guy
baseball
did
games.
that, I did kind of.
You gotta do shit like that. It's fun, man. And you
Nah,
know what's crazy?
I went to football games before.
Baseball not
games.
as boring no more because they got a shot clock. Like the pitchers got a clock now. Like they can't take all this time to do all this shit.
Oh shit!
I went to a game an hour late. That shit was in the bottom of the fifth. I'm like, God damn! She can tell you. I had left the studio to go to the game.
Nah, I think I've been to a
And
Phillies
wasn't that
game
late.
before. I've been to a Phillies game before.
But no, I mean now that we grown and we can get the beer and do our thing, yeah, you need to do it now. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you.
It's
I
an
guess.
experience. The beer $12, but it's cool. It's all right.
I don't drink beer like that though.
Well, you gonna get you something? You get you a martini or something? An apple mar.
Yeah, I ain't man.
Remember the early 2000s apple martinis?
Yeah, I used to drink them.
And I still drink Cosmos.
Yo, one time I
You
drank.
bartend too?
No.
You make your own drinks at home like Cosmos and shit?
Yeah. I'll make a little something.
Yo,
No
2008.
mojitos?
No.
You don't like the mint? All right.
2008. I was on the streets with my boys. I drank an apple martini. It was New Year's Eve. I drank an apple martini. Took a Zany, a perk, a 602, and smoked some more weed. My stomach was hurting. I threw up. Niggas was walking around. We walking around with the other option on us. Like shit
tell
was
you
wild. I was like 18.
We wouldn't have been friends in 2008, bro.
I was drooling.
You was living like that. We would have been cool.
I was on some DMX type
You couldn't have
time.
got the address. The fuck is wrong with you?
But I wasn't on that. I was just getting money. You know what I mean?
I was just getting money.
I wasn't on that other shit. I was just getting money.
Y'all follow the youngin' Casanet? You said his name wrong earlier, so I know you don't follow, but so close.
Casanat, Casanat, or whatever. I don't know.
Young boy.
I know who he is, and I've seen certain things that he's done, but I don't like watch his shit.
He is probably literally the biggest black American streamer out right now.
Wow.
He's getting some bread.
That's dope.
They estimated what he makes off of streaming alone per year. It's a few million. And he's done things niggas haven't done. And he's done things a little shorter with the white boys that's ahead of him have done. But recently he's dropped clips of him going to Nigeria because he's Nigerian.
Right.
His own family from there. Shout out to his mom because she be on the streams randomly. She did the Nicki stream.
She
I'm
is,
sure you saw that.
That's
His
dope.
mom is a sweetheart,
Yeah,
yo,
she
and his
is.
twin sister. They're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So he finally went home. He hadn't been home in a while. But one thing that, first of all, saluting for that.
For sure.
But
Big salute.
he felt the love as soon as he got off the plane. Motherfuckers was standing there that had painted stuff for him that said they was at the airport for 3 days waiting for him.
Wow.
Type shit like that. He kept referring to the heat, which is expected. But the first thing he said when he got in his vehicle was he wants to go to this town that he had seen, that he had researched, that needed help, and he wants to give. The first thing he wants to do when he land. So they got some food and they went there and he went. It was a floating school like situation, like they was on water, and the school is actually sinking. They need more support and they want to expand the school also. So he was trying to figure out the best way to put money towards what he could do now and find an ongoing relationship with pumping money into this neighborhood and other things. I just thought that
Super dope.
the way that he handled that, the ambition with that, the way that he cared about that, what that does for his mama that we care about now, and the energy of these kids that come from absolutely fucking nothing to chant and cheer and give him the love clap and all of that every 5 seconds when the principal that's younger than all of us is directing them. You know what I mean? Like it was so beautiful to just see these kids fighting for education and still fighting. Don't know if they get to eat outside of school, but their energy was there. They don't know who Kai is. They don't got the internet. You see what I'm saying? It's just somebody came over, he turned up. Let's show you some love. And I think that it was so beautiful. So I just wanted to shout Youngin out because they pay attention to when. And it's funny because when he makes the news for doing the wrong thing is when he's trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
He just goes the wrong way about it. Like, you should have got permits to do this shit. You should have called the cops before you did this shit. Be the biggest problem. It don't be that he went out there and told people chase me around Times Square.
Yeah.
He go out there to give shit away.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's bigger than he realized.
Right.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanted to shout him out because watching that was dope. Like, and I got a couple more I want to watch because it's plenty of them. You know, they all like 20 minutes a piece.
Right.
But it's like, man, we all want to go home, wherever that is.
Yeah.
Wherever we find out is where our people from, we all want to be able to go there, and we want to be able to go there as the cool cousin that got something to bring to the table.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all
that's
don't owe me
super dope.
shit, but look, this will fly shit. Y'all got this?
Right.
I'll make sure y'all get this every month. We good.
Right.
Whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just think it's dope because I know the guy that did a lot of the masonry around my neighborhood. He sent pickup trucks home all the time. Pickup trucks. Just buy pickup trucks. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Because if you got a truck, where you from, you got work. So he's sending careers home.
Yeah.
12,000, 8,000, 5,000 hours at a time.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, you get trucks different ways, especially when that's what you do. You know who
Yeah,
fix
yeah.
them and all of that. You know where to get them. Sending trucks home. Might send some cell phones in the glove compartment like back them days. But they was able to do something with that. You see what I'm saying? That's like literally just sending jobs home.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's levels the same way I tell our people here. There's sweat equity. You could donate some fucking cases of water to people's situation. You could help them buy T-shirts for their situation. You could do all kind of things except complain.
Yeah.
Help motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Help motherfuckers. There's 5 less people breaking into your shit.
Right.
And that's a
Exactly.
fucked up way to look at it, but it's a reality if I got to put it that way. So,
But you know the crazy part about that is the stronger we get with that, the more it's gonna be and like a target on the back of that person. Like everybody that like try to empower the people and try to help and do like it's just levels to it. Like
I'm going to explain
when people
why.
get to a certain level, that's when
Right.
certain shit happen. But like
You know why?
everybody that really try to empower the people mentally, put their money into changing shit and try to really change the world, something magically happens.
That's not everybody. That's the ones that are easily identifiable. The problem is it's a shell game. Would you rather get on a 1-lane highway or would you rather get on a 4-lane highway if you try to do dirt?
Yeah.
If it's more of us doing this shit,
Yeah.
then it's less motherfucking opportunity. And if you pick one off, it's like the circle of success, like they Jay-Z bar. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged, nobody will fall because everyone will be each other crutches. Like if you have more, then you get a hit. They got you on taxes. Don't even worry about it. Stay at my condo. We gonna build something up, and I'm gonna throw an event. They gonna be $700 a plate, and we gonna get you right back on your feet. Cause my name's still good, and I'm gonna tell them the truth, and you gonna be able to tell the people, and you gonna energize the people, and we gonna make sure that they know that you ain't that guy.
Facts.
Cause they stop everybody taxes. They shut down everybody bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? For the wrong reason. So, like that's the thing about it. It's the circle of success. Is moving in them rooms and fucking with like-minded people. You'd be surprised at who step up for you when you in need. People that wrote letters and showed up for Tupac was not the people that he thought was gonna be there. And he talked about it all the time. Such and such came to see me. Such and such wrote me something. And it got him through because he was going through hell. If you look at those videos, he was going through it. But we running short on time. I want to talk about this Ryan Garcia situation real quick. Because you always want to talk boxing.
Ryan.
And we was just talking Ryan and the
Devin
fight.
Haney.
The Devin Haney fight coming up.
Right.
And then Ryan just went full-blown Illuminati the next day.
So
Did you see what he did?
No, dude.
He put out the recording saying that, like, he was confirming Epstein Island and he seen where they molest children at and they rape babies in front of him and all type of crazy shit. He said he went full Kanye. Like, you know how you say everything you can say to get canceled in one rant?
Yeah.
And then the next day he popped up and said, hey, they took all my credit cards and my cell phone and they won't let me on social media, but he's on social media saying this.
Yeah.
And the thing has become, one, like, is he really mentally ill and had a moment, like an episode? 2, is he trying to get out of this fight that we already said he was playing weird about a week or 2 ago when we talked about it, remember? When you saying he still act like the fight not gonna be in New York because he won it in Vegas. Remember all of that? And we was saying he was a brat. That he might do anything. And then he came back around and said he all good in less than a week.
Bro, that sound like that shit is real. Like, what the fuck? Listen, if he really,
He just got so excited.
if he really, dog, if he really,
He really saw babies get the R word?
yeah, if he, if he really seen all that shit like he's saying and all of that, like, what else is he supposed to like?
He said he had evidence. So, all right.
So listen, this is
So we kidnap you.
I got my thought back.
We
Hold on,
take
hold on.
you somewhere you're
I
not
got my
supposed
thought
to
back.
be. Let you see some shit you're not supposed to see, but we let you keep your phone.
I lost my thought for a second. So
If
if he really went crazy, that's what I wanted to address. If you saying if he really went crazy, right?
Or is he trying to get out the fight? Cause
No, but listen, you said if he really
you
went
just
crazy.
went full conspiracy.
No, if he really went crazy, why the fuck is him going crazy making him say that shit in particular?
No, but like I said, similar to some of the rants that we've seen of certain people, like Ye, it feels like
If this similar, it might
feels
be some
like
real
niggas-
shit behind it.
It feel like niggas, you know how like maybe in your subconscious there's somewhere you're not supposed to go, and if you catch a bad batch, that might be where you go. It feel like motherfuckers just spill all of the craziest shit that you can say to get canceled or to get attention in one shot. Like it's sporadic. It don't even touch on one subject. You're just literally, and then next thing you gonna say the J word, the J word, the J word, the J word. You know what I mean?
What
Like
if it's
just to make sure it's solidified.
what if it's a whole internet plot to like run the numbers up?
I mean, but if you're Vegas and motherfuckers is betting on this fight, he just fucked the fucking betting up.
Why? Because of what he said.
Cause he full psycho a week before the fight. Nobody want to bet on him.
Because of some shit he tweeted.
Or they did.
Right.
It was vocal. It was a voice. He was talking.
All right, but did they?
He went
really-
on live.
Okay.
He went on live. Yeah, I'm mad you ain't see that.
So him saying
I
that.
should have sent you that.
Yeah.
This is like the
So
day
him-
after we talked about it.
So him saying that. Did anybody assess him after him saying that?
I'm sure. See, this is the thing, and this is what I said to somebody else. It's a lot of money on this.
Yeah.
So the same reasons that if they truly took his phones and his credit card is the same reason I'm pretty sure somebody came and looked him in his eyes and did the whole assessment to see if he was CAT scans and all of that type of shit. I'm pretty sure that happened, bro.
But
This
he
is
said they took
sanctioned
his
boxing in
phones.
Vegas.
Well, he got somebody
I
else.
would take
phone
your
and
phones
tweeted it?
too, though. Like we got real shit weighing on this fight, and you just went bananas last night, bro. You were under surveillance until the fight.
Personally, my spiritual intuition, I think that shit is real. I think whatever
You
he's
think it
saying
really
is real.
happened to him?
Possibly, yeah. He could have got exposed to some shit that
He
we.
said possibly. That's a cop out.
No, all right, yeah, all right, fuck it, fuck possibly, yeah. I think it might have happened to him.
All right.
You know, when you was talking about them rants, like a rant only gonna come from some shit.
Drugs.
A rant comes from
Drugs.
no. A
It could be
rant
stuff bottled up.
exactly is what I'm trying to say. A rant comes from maybe a deep secret or something that somebody has going on that you may not approve of and you feel a way about it, and then it goes over time and time and time and time, and then they cross you. And it's like, yeah, you did such and such. I mean, fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
And I understand.
And then they say you crazy.
I
But who
understand
knows
that.
if that was really what it was?
My only argument with it, and the only reason I'm comparing it to other rants that I'm comparing it to, is because of the sporadicism of it. Like, it sounds like you're not in your right mind if you can't stick to a point,
Yeah, that's true.
especially as a, and I hate to say it, as a male.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? When motherfuckers be
your
trying to
words,
get to
your
our
words.
shit,
You
we
can't
stick
keep
to the
being-
shit.
As a man, you can't be flip
You
flopping.
asking some left shit, we be like, hold up, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, goddamn, I lost the argument.
Look, case
Like,
in point,
we
case
can't
in
do
point,
it.
case in point. I talked to this nigga at 2:00 on Monday and be like, "Yo, I'm coming in live." And he be like, "All right, cool, boom, boom." And then something will come up around like 5, and I be like, "Yo, I can't make it." He'll still be mad at me because I said my word. I said I was gonna be here. So as a man, you got to stand on that shit,
I'd be
right?
mad at people too, not keeping their word up.
Right. So that's what he's saying about him. Like, how you just gonna
Yeah.
say that if it's not true?
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Hopefully he good because he got a fight coming up and they ain't letting him out of it.
Yeah, he's still in that contract.
I would
Right?
bet on him.
So if
You
he,
would bet on
if
Ryan
he-
Garcia?
if
he about to go in there and wild out. If not, he gonna bite an ear.
if he
So,
don't,
like,
if he
he gonna
don't
bite
fight,
on it.
if he don't fight, he get locked up or some shit like that, right?
Damn, why?
If he refused to fight, Say if he
Contract?
yeah, it's
I
a
didn't know
contract.
that.
I'm asking you.
No, I mean they could sue him for a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of money,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, I
might
don't
land
think
him
he
in
could get
jail,
booked.
but I don't think he get locked up.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I
But
mean, you know, the contracts
but-
is legally bonded.
what if the only out in the contract is that you mentally fucked up and he just pulled that card in front of everybody?
That would be a fucked up way to end your career. I don't think he wants to do that. He's too young to do that.
Y'all see what happened with Mike Epps' wife?
No, you gotta talk about before you say that.
What's
You
wrong?
gotta talk about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. If you want to talk about boxing,
Let's talk about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
that's crazy.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul coming up in April? Or is it June?
I know it's coming up.
I just heard a lot of fights announced recently. I'm so scattered. Please
What do you
look
think
up
about
for me.
that? I would like to know.
I got mixed emotions.
Tyson is how old?
59.
59. That's crazy. And Jake Paul, how old? Like my age?
Yeah, younger than you.
How old is he?
July 20th.
July 20th. See, July.
How old is Jake Paul?
How old is Jake Paul and how old is Mike?
Jake Paul's 27.
Wow.
Mike Tyson's 57.
57, 27.
Wow.
30-year difference. Now, did you see the recent videos of Mike working out this bar?
Hell yeah. I hate when he works out, but I still love the way he punches and shit. But
Mike is still fast.
still-
He
he's-
still hit hard.
he work out and I hate that shit.
But my thing is this, right? This is an exhibition fight, right? He not allowed to just knock this little nigga out in 30 seconds.
What you mean?
No, because for the bread that they get paid for exhibition fights, on the contract, the fight has to go.
I don't think he's
but
knocking nobody
so
out in
many
30
rounds.
seconds.
But what I'm saying is, his only chance of winning the fight is if he win early. This little motherfucker 27 years old.
But he ain't a nigga that been boxing for fucking how dinner.
This is a nigga that's gotten better every
50
fight
years.
since we seen him. We used to think he was bullshitting. That little
Tyson
nigga get
been
better.
boxing since how long?
Yeah, he's operating off a 60-year-old muscle memory.
Bro,
You know, if he get hit the wrong way, bro, this could be a tragedy.
there's also a thing called dexterity though, right? That stay with you, right?
Like grown man strength.
the act from an average regular black man. You talking about Mike fucking Tyson. That nigga still strong as shit, bro.
So Jake ain't got a chance.
I'm saying if he get up on him and hit him with one of them head body combos, he's out of here. Fuck is you
But is
talking
he
about? That's Mike
allowed to?
Tyson. Is he allowed to?
When, like, what I'm saying
If
is,
that's the case, then we
if
would
the
know.
fight, if they say, for instance, if they sanction that the fight has to go 4 rounds because they want to make their money back off of what they paid you motherfuckers to fight, right?
Yeah.
If they say that, does Mike still have the juice in the 4th and 5th round to give him that?
Depends on how Jake giving that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. And Jake is tall. Mike is still fucking 5'9".
But Mike is
a pit bull.
That don't matter. I just was telling somebody about this today. Heavyweights right now don't box the way Mike used to do. Mike used to be
Mike got under that rope.
everybody. And everybody, a lot of niggas he fought was
If you
6
see him
feet something.
dodge the rope, you see how he got a nigga's chin.
He get up
He
under
used to
shit.
get under niggas, yeah.
One body shot, it opened everything up.
Everything
That opened
up.
that head joint up and boom,
Niggas
you
turned into
out of here.
Garcia.
It's over
Niggas turned into Garcia.
within seconds. So don't sleep on that man, dog. I'm telling you, that nigga got the same dog in him, and
So-
he wanna prove it even more because he fucking old.
You on the betting apps?
I play where I want to here and there, but I don't really.
You gonna bet on this fight?
I might.
You don't watch boxing?
Yeah, I do.
What you
It
think?
depends on what the odds is.
You know who Jake Paul is?
I don't know.
He's
I guess
not-
it will be interesting to see.
30
I know
years.
there will be viral
Yeah.
moments.
gladiator
I do
sport.
think Tyson is kind of old, and I'm a little concerned.
I don't know if
But
Tyson knows how to play fight neither.
I just don't want him to get, I don't know.
He's
It's
a
not
national
30.
treasure. If Tyson lays down and we get concerned, it's bad.
It's not 30 years of a regular nigga though. It's
No,
Mike
you can never
Tyson.
say that about Tyson. Right. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
That's
you.
interesting.
If he stopped his career and never got in the gym ever again, he would still be dangerous.
This is a Netflix fight. The main event is on Netflix.
Yeah, I
oh,
heard.
it's
I
gonna be
heard.
big. It's gonna be big.
I heard Netflix and like Amazon Prime and shit been like buying into boxers now. Like they got
And they
some
trying to
shit
get all
going
the
with
live
Tank.
streaming events.
Yeah.
Like, Netflix ain't have it before, but they started with the comedy shit. Remember?
They got some shit with Tank. I heard.
Yeah. Well, that's where the bags is coming at. That's why y'all better keep being creative, man. There's bags out here. You heard me? front the camera, behind the camera, bags out here. And y'all know.
I'm trying to get shout out to Jerron Ennis, man. They ain't get that boy shot to get that belt from Crawford, but that nigga been putting on for the city.
Is what's the name still retiring?
I mean, I got some good music. I'll walk out with you, bro, one day if you. I mean, appreciate it.
Yeah, you stupid.
Real shit.
You so stupid, yeah.
No, for real. He from the city, bro. What the fuck?
So, we at what 9:00? Real quick. So y'all didn't see what happened with Mike Epps' wife, right?
Mike Epps' wife.
So Mike Epps went on All the Smoke,
Right.
and he was talking to Steven and about how at this age and stage in life with having daughters and all of that, he wants to learn how to 100% take care of a woman and be right to a woman and be good by a woman. And in his statement, he included his daughters. You know what I mean? But his wife took offense to it so much that the next day after it aired, he apologized to his wife and told the world this is why he don't do podcasts. He ain't fuck with the podcast and interviews no more.
What?
And then probably a day or two later, they showed that he bought her a new car, like an old school car, but like a new car.
Yeah, I seen the car. I seen the car, but I ain't see the story.
But I think, like, and mind you, he gave her a lot of praise because, you know, they rebuilding out there in his hometown and all of that. And he gave her the praise for it. He like, man, I couldn't do none of that shit where I put the money up, but she make it look modern. So a motherfucker from New York might want to come by this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a country boy. Like,
So what was she offended by?
I want to treat a woman 100% right at this point in my life. I feel like it was when he spoke about that part of the conversation, which I don't see what was offensive, but
She feel like he not talking about her, like you don't want to treat her.
But he also
about her.
made it about he made it about women in his life and his daughters.
Right.
I didn't think that it was so like crazy, but he definitely had to buy a car behind it and apologize to the world. And I might have a hard time getting no more sipping with Sammie now because she done fucked it up for everybody.
Because she was offended.
That's the
Cause she
shit
was
about
offended.
being a celebrity that I hate. Like, your business just is public news. Like, why do we even give a fuck about any of that?
But they're a comedian. Like, you a comedian. Like, I might be bullshitting. You see what I'm saying? I might have said some heartfelt shit because y'all look at me one way, so I'm trying to make y'all look at me.
in a manipulation era. It could be all a whole, you know,
A whole play.
Yeah.
So it's like, that shit is crazy, but it comes
Just like
down to...
that shit with that's hilarious when they announced that she was the new Breakfast Club host. That was a whole cap. That was a whole play.
Well, yeah, when the shit that they did after it, or the shit they did leading up to it was a whole play. When they kept saying, I don't want to keep doing this. Where's our co-host? They knew she was waiting on her contract and the date that she was supposed to start. But when it got announced by accident, was literally an accident.
Yeah.
It was her going in somewhere and telling somebody at the event, like, yo, I got it. And then they tell somebody else and they got on the mic and said it, not knowing that contractually we not supposed to say nothing yet.
Yeah.
They was just, it was genuinely them congratulating her.
Yeah.
But it was the perfect opportunity to build up the, oh, well, Jess ain't gonna get the job. Well, I'm gonna quit if Jess don't get. You know what I mean? It made it a thing, and they knew how to work it. They've been in radio forever. Envy and Charlamagne. Yeah. They knew how to play it. But I seen through it the whole time because if you watched after Angela left, which I was pretty happy about, Jess was the best fit. It was her and the girl from Atlanta, the brown skin girl. But Jess was better than her actually. Yeah. So shout out to them. Salute to them. It's hard doing this shit and building consistency and camaraderie and don't know niggas want to just do gossip. Like, you need a female that's going to talk that shit. You know what I mean? But you also need a female that's willing to do the research, the homework, and willing to learn.
Yeah, have it to be layered and presented right.
Like,
and
you don't
all
have
that.
to start out the same way you finish. Charlamagne showed you that shit.
Right.
You can stand on some shit where you start and learn some shit and say, you know what? I learned some shit.
Yeah.
And your audience will appreciate that. So I think that Jess will be great because I think
she'll
that
do good.
her as a Baltimore girl, she with it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Baltimore. I fucks with Baltimore. Heavy.
You know, that's my second home. I just missed 3 parties out there this weekend that just passed. I said, I'm going to sit my ass right here. I'm going on vacation soon.
Yeah, it's it's actually the 16th is a Bars Over Bricks event. Shout out to D. She the legal owner out there. She told me I could come through and perform. I gotta make sure. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do it or not. But they having a battle. They have a card on it. I think Lady Caution on the card too.
Shout out my little sis, man. I want y'all to shout out whatever's coming up, how they can get with y'all, follow y'all. We about to wrap this thing. Starting with the lady.
First.
Yeah.
Stamp 2. That's it.
Stamp 2. Look forward to
Stay
it. Follow
tuned.
you where?
Tyneara DaVinci. Everything is Tyneara DaVinci. Google Tyneara DaVinci. You know, I'm around.
You got a
And
name for
if
your
you want
followers yet?
The pack.
The pack?
Because I'm the lioness, so they're the pack.
Damn.
Yeah. So I always say I got the
I
pack.
don't want no
behind me.
beef
Shout
with the
out to the
pack. Pack, I love y'all.
So you a Leo?
Shout out to the pack. Yeah.
Ask
That's
her, I'm
crazy.
good people,
Yeah.
pack.
My lady a Leo too. That's crazy.
Shout out to the pack.
All right, cool.
My grandma was too.
You done shouted out 18 things. Just tell them where to follow you at.
You already know, man. It's your boy, man. You know what I mean? You know, smoke a little gas with my man, talk shit. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Like, you know what I mean? But make sure y'all check me out, man. March 30th. I'm about to smoke this nigga Rex Ruger from Baltimore.
That part.
Smoke his ass.
That
Gates
part.
of the Garden.
That
You
part.
know what I mean? Next up and coming months, more shit to come, more battles to come. Network project out now. Bill Collector, Stalking record out now.
Pop my shit video out right now.
Pop my shit.
I'm in it.
Sammy in the video.
Okay.
I'm
We
all in
working,
that
man.
shit, drunk.
You know what I mean? Actually, and I'm still preparing my another drop too. I just gotta drop some more videos to go with my tape or whatever. But I'm preparing another drop within like maybe 2 more months.
Dope.
So
Yo,
CCASH, NNW, Gas, you already know
that part.
on everything.
My bad. I ain't mean to step on your drop.
No, I'm sorry, sir.
No, you good. 420. I'm hosting a hot box, smoking music, man, 6 to 10 p.m. They still looking for vendors. Tap in with Boogie Mandelas. Tap in with stereotype sound sessions and see if you could be a part of it. The hot box. If you need tickets, I do have my own link for the situation. I send it to you, no problem. Make sure you in the building. I'm hosting all night. It's a 420 event. Did you go to the last joint with me when we was in the joint? No, my man Cruz went.
No,
And,
I'm fucking with that though.
And literally,
I'm fucking
there's
with
a
that.
hot box inside of the hot box. Like there's a whole nother room where the motherfuckers that was rolling big was at. And you had to remember, like, I'm breathing smoke while I'm not smoking. Let me be careful and hydrate. Like, it was one of them rooms. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we hot boxing. So, tap in with us, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Rich Jules, the sponsor.
Yeah, shout out to Riz.
Big event coming soon from Lovely Lay. We spoke of her earlier. She didn't give me the promo yet, but I will also be in attendance and in motion and have a situation there, too. It is what it is, man. It's good times coming, good times going, and we going to keep flowing. Y'all good, man?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
This was fun.
I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all, man. And
we
you know,
gotta
you always
tap in.
welcome to come out every Monday. You know what I mean?
We gotta
You-
tap in. We might all
Stamp
get a record
coming out.
together.
You want to do an episode? We can do episodes. You want to just pop up the week before and say, hey, this the week? We can do that, too.
Okay.
What was you saying?
You know what I'm saying? We fuck around, could all get a record together or something. Or we could do some shit like, you was just talking about, like, in your stamp song, like, you like to act in your videos and shit. I be on the same shit, too, so we probably could, like, make some dope shit, like, you know what I mean?
How about
On
this?
that
I
tip.
do y'all one better. Let's do a hip opera. Let's do a short film.
Wow.
You do treatments. You building on your treatments. She direct and do treatments. Let's come together on something. Let's make something dope. And let's put 3 to 4 sounds behind it, which don't have to be complete records.
Right.
If we talking about a
I
sound
like
that'll
that.
be
That's
vibes.
crazy.
How about that?
How you just gonna cook that up on live like that, though?
Yeah, don't give them too much
That's
of the
I
crazy.
mean, sometimes the people got to see why y'all fuck with.
No, but that's that would
Sometimes the
be
people got to see why
that
y'all
would be
fuck with.
kind of dope, though. Yeah,
It's kind of what I do.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to write that down.
No,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
nobody could do it how we would do it, so it don't matter. More power to you. Do some dope shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A documentary ain't a documentary.
Cause I'm really trying to get into like the acting shit. I just gotta clear space for it. I be doing so much shit.
Watch Pop
right
my
now.
shit. He did a lot of rubbing his belly and making faces. He was working on it.
Okay.
He's working on it. But we out of this motherfucker, man. It's over for y'all.
Fucking yuppie transplants. Move the fuck out. Get out of our fucking city. You ain't even fucking born here. Tired of you motherfuckers.
Sippin', I'm 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 sippin'.